Alright. I'm just gonna start fresh up. BC1's not starting yet, so we're just gonna chill for a little bit. Because, I thought it was starting at 4. Apparently it's not. And I need to make some posts anyways. So, I am back today. I haven't streamed in a while. But I figured it's a good time to just come back for today. If you guys haven't seen that, I started actually uploading like normal video edits on YouTube. So that's where I'm putting a lot of my focus at today, or at least going forward. Still talking about breaking here and there, but kind of focusing more so on editing than I am on streaming. Streaming takes a lot of time, and then I end up getting burned out from doing the same exact events over and over again. So that's the only thing. But I figured I'd start up a little earlier. I thought it was starting at 4. It's not starting until 5. Also, I'm only streaming to YouTube right now and not Twitch. So, I should probably put that up somewhere so people are not going over there or thinking that I'm not going to do it anymore. But, yeah, this isn't planning on starting until, 4:30 now. Which is weird, because I saw everywhere it said 4, but I guess, like, to walk in the doors, and then they're probably not going to start until, like, 4:30. Bing. Also, it's extremely windy out today. 'Cause I was outside riding my bike, and I don't like headwind. I don't know if anybody else bikes or cycles a lot, but yeah, the headwind is not fun. Only on YouTube. Sorry, I'm like super preoccupied on doing this as well. I promise as soon as I get done this, I will look more into the chat. Also, it's the beginning of the show. I kind of didn't really expect to even be on right now. Okay. Click to join. Easy peasy. Okay. There we go. Oh, shit, man. Maybe I should, like, post something else up, too. 'Cause I definitely did not... I didn't even expect to really come on this weekend, but I figured if I was gonna be home, I might as well do it. So, let's make a post real quick for that as well. Well, you guys can see my pictures, probably. It's not... I don't have any, like, nudes or anything on here. I don't really do that stuff. But I can make something real quick. I kind of wish I could show you guys how fast I can make something for a thumbnail, but we're just gonna do it this way. Blah, 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 blah. What is it? Redbull BC1. Man, I can't believe I'm still streaming BC1 stuff. I didn't think I was gonna be streaming at all this year for BC1 stuff. Redbull BC1 USA Finals 2025. Yeah. 4 o'clock? 4:30. 4:30. Okay. Good. Save and we post. Okay, come on, dog. Whoa, why does it take so fucking long? Okay. Do I got everything set up on here? Yes, I do. I haven't streamed in like a month now, so everything is kind of all over the place. Excuse me if I have any like weird delays tonight on getting stuff or stuff is not set up. Technically, my mic wasn't even set up because I was shooting a video showing my stuff. So, Kobe, what up, yo? Okay, post this up. I don't spell everything right. I did. Okay, cool. We post this. Nah, no audio, bro. Join. G. Watch. Party. Kobe, did they invite you back this year? Or was it just like a no word on anything from BC1? Also, I watched some of the other events and like the ones that the 5-on-5 crew, it didn't look like too many people. Nope. Yeah. I don't know. I think from what I heard BC1 is like possibly taking a break next year. So it might not even be going on. I did regional, but that's it. Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like certain people get the invites that I literally, and no offense to anybody, like any of them or anything, but like there's people in the lineup this year that I literally haven't seen at all battling, and they got obviously the invite back. So I don't know if it's like, I don't know. BC1 has always been a weird thing. Top 4 nationals last year to the bottom. I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand that system of like hierarchy with like people, I don't know, just being in that clique, but then again they're not in the clique. I don't know. It's so weird. That whole, it's always been like that. And I have a feeling like over time, like, well, I don't know. I mean, if they're going to take a break next year, then I guess we won't really see anything next year for it, which will be weird. It's going to be the first time in what, like 20 something years that BC1 is like not taking a break. But I mean, everybody's talking about how like All Styles is like the new thing, and I get it. Like when you watch the All Styles events, like the crowd is just so much more into. I think the crowd is just more focused towards all kinds of dancing versus like watching breaking, not really understanding that, and then on top of the Olympic situation that happened this year, it's just super weird. Yeah. This weird is extremely weird. I mean, especially they only cut it to 2 regionals. And here's the other thing, like with BC1, I think it's extremely fun to like see like the East Coast regionals and the West Coast regionals. What I would imagine would be East Coast and then West Coast regionals, and then you got like the main one, like the main event. But like East Coast people, there's West Coast people in it, so like it's super weird to like even call it an East Coast regional when like there's people from the West Coast technically, well, at least the west side of the map from the center point, being at the competition. So I don't know. For me, it's just really, I think within the past couple of years, Red Bull has kind of been on a downhill. Yeah, breaking viewers also declining. I think so too. And it's crazy because like I post up like a discussion about this probably, I don't know, like last year sometime, and I was like, hey, like what do people think about breaking? Like, is it going uphill? Is it going downhill? Like, or is it like at a standstill? I think most people said it was at a standstill. On the other side of it, the next response was it's going down, and then I only got a couple of people that were like, it's going up because of the kids. But I don't know if kids are gonna like. I don't know. I don't think kids are. The kids scene is like completely different than the scene that is the adult scene, and I think they still have a lot of time to go to get into the adult scene. And then who knows if kids are even going to continue to do it. I don't know. When I was like, I didn't start breaking until I was like 13. So like my mindset was completely different than like being 7 years old. It's like me playing t-ball or something. And then by the time that I was older, I was like, I don't want to play t-ball or baseball anymore. Like I want to do something else. So it's possible that the kids do it too. There's just so much stuff happening too. Yeah, I think so too. I think like Other international event like the World Final. I know. And that's like the other confusing thing when you try to like explain to people like, no, this is like the event. They're like, yeah, but this is like the World Finals. And you're like, yeah, but that's another World Finals. And it's all over the place. And then on top of it, breaking is judged by like very like I don't know, like it's art, right? So it's very biased towards different judges. So like most of the time you don't have the same winner at every competition. So then when people go to watch it, they're always like, but I thought he was the world champion because there's another world champion somewhere else and it's usually not the same person. And then what's even more confusing is you got the same people battling each other and people watching it are kind of just like, how did this guy lose this time when, you know, like they're not understanding fully about like people winning and losing and they don't understand the biasness towards like certain styles of dance with the judge. It's just so confusing. I get it. If I was like from the outside, I'd be like, literally all that would go into my head would be like, this is really dope. This is cool to watch. That's about it. Like to dive deeper, if I wasn't really interested in getting involved, you know, it is what it is. And knowing what big events are like out there, and even with the big events, I think the big events are kind of just like I mean, last year Battle of the Year took a break. They weren't even in it. I know they're coming back this year, but still, like, I don't know. I don't see that. I don't see any event being as big as it was. And I'm not even just saying this because, like, you know, I'm trying to be like, oh, back in my day it was like big, but like, just being honest and realistic, like, Battle of the Year was in a fucking like stadium, like a huge stadium filled to the fucking brim of people, hundreds and thousands of people. And I get it, like BC1 World Finals also kind of does it, but I think Battle of the Year was like peak of like, if you want to go watch breaking and enjoy it, you can see what breaking is good for. There's the best crews, well, at least like the top tier crews of like whatever country come out. They have a show for you to enjoy even if you don't break, and then you get to see people battle. Like, I think that was like the peak of like dope shit to watch. When Undisputed was all the winners of each big event. Yeah, but even Undisputed was super weird because we all know realistically Redbull BC1 is like the top 101. Like, it was the main media push. Like, they really did have the money in the beginning to fly out like the best of the best. And I think it's so just easy to like be like to just fly these people out nowadays. And not only that, but you got the same people competing in every big event that you end up just doing like 5 BC1s like in your entire year. Pick and choose like 1 or 2 people in and out of that lineup, but at the end of the day, like, Undisputed was nothing more than another BC1 with not as good production value, you know? Like, at the end of the day, BC1 was still the better all-around production-wise, media-wise, b-boy-wise. Like, that was it. And I mean, for, like, the crew battles, like, Freestyle Session used to be, like, the top-tier event. But even today, like, I think, you know, I even talked to Cross about it. Like, Cross was like, hey, BC1 finals, they're going to have a 5-on-5 crew battle, which is what people say. Like, oh, we want more crew battles. I'm curious to see how many crews actually showed up to go battle out. Now, I saw, like, the crews that are in it were, like, pretty dope. But, like, realistically, well, I don't know. I feel like more people were talking about it than... a lot of people talk about it versus being about it. Last good BC one was 2016 Nagoya, Japan, when Issei won. Probably. I'm not gonna lie. I think, like, I'm probably in that same mindset of, like, mid 2000, like, teens. Like, that was, like, where it started to kind of... There's only 23 crews? I guess 23 crews of a 5-on-5 is pretty decent, though. But I feel like it could be better. Oh, this is gonna start soon. So, let me put this to here. I'll turn music off once, is this... Can you hear anything? Oh, you can. Okay, there's something in there. It's very low right now. Hey. There we go. It looks pretty packed in there right now. Then again, it kind of looks like Philadelphia last year. or the year before. I forget where it was last year. I think one of the best BC ones that they did, which was super dope. I don't know about crew, like breaker wise, but I will say venue wise was the Vegas Strip. That shit was like, it was like, that's what you think about when you think about a stage being set in a country, right? You think about like, yo, it's like straight up Street Fighter. It was literally just a Street Fighter game. Like out in the Strip, like, I mean, I know it's like the old Strip, but like that's the classic Strip that like people like from out of like country are being like, yo, Las Vegas, right? Like the lights and everything. I think that venue that BC1 used was like I think that might have been like peak of venue choices for BC1 in the USA. Like New York, I went to the first New York one and it was like at some like random ass like just big ass hall or something. Kid David and Ivan are emceeing.
Welcome to the Redbull BC1 Cypher, USA. I am Kid David.
Like it being in Venice Beach. Oh, yeah, Venice Beach. That's right. Yeah. That was dope, too. I think that's the best, is to get, like, the iconic, like, spots in USA. Super dope. Dude, how old is Ivan? Ivan's got to be, like, late 50s at this point. And this dude is probably more energetic than most people I know, to be honest.
If you get some footage, if you get some shots, tag us at RedbullBC1, hashtag RedbullBC1.
2013 BC1 was dope when they invited all the previous winners. That, too, super dope. That's a good idea. I actually like that they did that as well. I think it was very funny, it was like 2 years ago when they did, like, the 20th anniversary. And they cut Issei out of their like main lineup. But then they like made up with Issei. DJ Flag.
What's up, baby? You feeling good? You look good.
Let's get down to business, y'all. Tonight we got the 16, the best top 16 B girls and 16 top B-boys from around the country. Yo, they're battling for the city. They're battling for the state.
Man, the crowd doesn't look too hype. You know what else pissed me off is when they did Lords of the Floor. And I was saying how, like, yeah, man, this crowd does not look hype at all. Like, they were literally just sitting around like this. And I had, like, 3 people message me from the, like, production team being like, no, you don't understand. The microphone wasn't working for the crowd, and that's why you didn't hear them. But, like, I wasn't really even talking about, like volume-wise of hearing the crowd. I mean, just, like, you can tell by people's reactions, like, about hypeness. Like, I'm hoping this year, at least, we're a little hype in the crowd. At least more hype than we have been. But everybody looks like we're, like, at a very calm circle right now.
Introducing our first judge. All the way from Japan, Florier's crew.
Daisuke.
How you feeling, Taisuke? Looking good. And we have from Miami, a B-girl icon,
Beta.
Last but definitely not least,
Ken Swift. Man, that's crazy. Ken Swift is doing stuff. Has Ken Swift ever judged at BC1? Yeah. He definitely has. Oh, he was against the Olympics, not BC1.
It's time.
Let's check out this top 16.
We're doing B-girl first. B-girls.
Insane. As you can see, the matchups.
Emmy, Lil Breezy, Chinko, A+, Logistics. Whoa, that was fast. Yeah, Lords of the Floor was kind of lame atmosphere-wise and iffy judge decision. Yeah, I agree. Highly.
All the way from Pittsburgh, PA, we got B-girl
Pennsylvania. Power Flow. You guys would probably know her as Power Flow more. She literally has probably some of the best windmills, like, out of anybody I know.
But she has to go up against, from California. California, Los Angeles. Make some noise for Lily Breeze.
Lily Breeze. All right. Knowing the judges, knowing how these two, hindsight, early prediction from me, I'm going to say Lil Breezy's going to take it. And I'm just saying because of this is competition and judges that are on the panel right now.
Who wants it? Who wants it? Let's go, Lily. Here we go, Emmy, first round.
Straight up power. Oh, yeah.
There she goes. There she goes.
Solid, man.
Power, power, power.
So clean.
No!
Yo!
She's out.
She just did some windmills and a backspin. I mean, but they were very nice windmills, I will say that.
Round two.
Let's go, Lily, dance on 'em.
Lightning, what up, yo? Good to see you back. Thanks, man. Glad to be back. I figured I'd do some streams like here and there for the bigger events.
Come on.
Oh, a little bit of a slip.
This is it. Make it count, Emmy.
Let's go, Emmy. Headspin time.
Woo!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, Emmy.
Make some noise. Wow.
Bum, bum,
Wow.
bum, 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 bum,
That's how you start the
bow.
Insane. I can't even say less. Give it up for the B-girl.
Woo!
Emmy. Lily Breeze.
All right, so it comes down to the judges.
Most.
On the count of three, we'll see who's moving
Uh,
on. Judges. 3,
Hold on, let me see who.
1.
A power blow.
The winner
Emmy got it.
B-girl Emmy.
What's the most overrated move? I think the most overrated move right now.
Easy.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of overrated moves in the scene right now.
Let's do it.
There's a lot of moves that just,
From Houston, Texas.
I don't know.
B-girl.
I'm just being honest. Like, there's a lot of like moves that, personally, for me, like when I was growing up, like they were like the first moves that you learn, and they're the most basics.
And all
But,
the way from Las Vegas,
I don't know, like,
B-girl A+.
I don't know, like, today, like, a lot of people, like, I'll say this, okay, I love headspin drills, right? I think they're great, and I think when they are hit spot on, they're hit spot on, but I don't know. I don't see anything cool about them. You know what I mean? Like, and that's probably me just been in the scene for such a long time, but a headspin drill is a headspin drill, and, like, that's the basics, man. Like, there's, like, I can't even say it anymore. I can say, like, there's 2-year-olds that do headspin drills, but we got 3-year-olds doing literally one-handed elbow air flares at this point. So, I don't know. I don't know. Overrated moves are basically moves that are being done very generically, but everybody loves them. Let's say that. There's a lot of generic moves that are done today that there is no way I would do them because they were so generic when I was growing up. But now it's like cool to do. Which is fine. It's whatever.
Please don't drop it. Please don't don't drop it.
Oh, we're doing a coin flip?
Tails, you're starting it off. Let's go.
Las Vegas, Las Vegas, Las Vegas. A plus.
A plus. Overrated for me was landing on the head freeze. What you mean landing on the head freeze? Like, if you were like in a handstand and then you just dropped onto your head? Are you talking about like a back head flip? Chinko.
Mishiko with the answer.
Oh, Mashiko. Have I been saying her name wrong for like the past like 3 years?
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, a little bit of a slip. You're alright though. Keep going.
Here we go. Final round.
A plus.
Uh-oh.
Why do I feel like B-girls seen in the USA are so underdeveloped compared to other reasons, minus logistics? I don't know, man. I think it's also, and I'm not just saying like the B-girl scene, but I think also like the B-boy scene, and I'm not saying all the B-boys, but I'm saying like where we're at today is like there's this weird gap in between like my generation and like the when I was growing up, like the younger guys generation. There's this like weird gap in there that just a lot of people stopped, and I think it's also the same with like the B-girl scene. Like I think a lot of people just stopped, but also and I'm not saying like anybody's like super, you know, I'm not saying everybody in the USA is like underdeveloped, but I just think the way breaking is in USA is just a little bit, you know, I kind of like talked about this on my Instagram like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago or something, where I think we look at breaking as like we're focused so much on the dance, and obviously that's the most important thing, but breaking is a dance, right? If you're not focusing on dancing with breaking, then like are you dancing, right? You're not dancing at that point, which dancing in general is just, that's what you do in breaking. Dancing should not be like a category in breaking where we're like, this man's dancing and that guy wasn't dancing. Like I don't ever see it like that. If you're breaking, you're dancing to me, right? Unless you're just not dancing, then technically you're just not breaking. But I think in USA we focus so much on that aspect of it versus the originality aspect or the dynamic aspect compared to the world, right? Like if we're to put USA's like A squad up, I think dancing wise, like we can probably outdance a lot of other countries. And this comes from like not outdance, but like musicality wise, probably move a little bit better. But when it comes to dynamic, originality, mixing everything together, I think we're steps below other countries. And not every other country, but I mean like when I'm just talking about like the best in the world. Like when I'm comparing us to like the best in the world, I do not think USA is the best in the world anymore. I think we had a lot of inspiration growing up to the rest of the world, but things are just balancing out a little bit differently now. And I think there was just this weird gap in USA where people kind of just fell off. They didn't fall off, but just like kind of stopped dancing. And yeah, so I don't know. It's a lot to think about. I think about it from time to time. Who is this? Logistics versus who? AZ. I see it. But I do agree with you. You know, and I think I think a lot of people are afraid to admit it, but because they don't want to get backlash or anything. But I mean, you got to be real. You know, we can't be in denial or anything about the situation. It's the only way to get better.
What's up, Logan?
Oh!
Oh,
Solid.
you gotta burn them.
Clean, solid, long first round. Oh no.
AZ with the answer.
It's a pretty dope beat, actually.
Oh, rocking it.
Good job, Flag. Man, I'm like reading the chat from like BC1 official. People are
Okay,
not
Logan, you
happy.
know what time it is.
People are not happy at all.
Rock out, rock out.
Whoa, people are rough on logistics. To be honest, the whole like Olympic situation probably did not help with any of the Redbull BC1 stuff either. Because it is like the most known breaking platform out there. And I think it kind of gives leverage for people who didn't really know anything about breaking to kind of come into the breaking community now and start making crazy comments.
Give it up. Give it up. That was nice.
That was intense.
That was real nice.
Did who won last year at Rebel BC1 in the World Finals?
Bro, give it up one more time now.
What's up, Denver? Look at the VIP section.
Very impatient people. Give it up for the no man.
Is this the VIP? Oh, you guys think you're cool, right? Ah, you guys are cool. All right, judges.
What?
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. I think
B-girl logistics.
I feel like if logistics didn't even win the USA Finals, she's still going to be in the World Finals, most likely.
It's crazy.
That's the other thing I never really understood about BC1 is like
Backflip,
Backflip, backflip.
I don't really understand how like we have these finals and these regionals and these competitions for like people not to make it farther. So you would think like once you're knocked out, you're knocked out, or if you place high enough, then you get the spot, right? I get that. But if you lose in like top like 16 or top 8 or something, like how do some people still end up in like the finals or like the world finals? This shit kind of boggles my mind sometimes.
She looks ready. You look ready. I'm not gonna. Yeah, she's ready. She's ready.
You know who else is ready?
I think that's where also people get disconnected with it.
Colorado, make some noise for Blondie.
Playa and Blondie. Has Blondie competed at all?
Yo, DJ Flag.
This was somebody who I saw was like, whoa, Blondie is like in this, but like, did she compete at all this year?
Who wants
I haven't
it?
seen her
Who wants
compete.
it?
I don't know.
Then again, I guess I haven't really watched a lot of breaking this year.
Blondie, Blondie. Go, go, go.
Dude, these comments on the BC1 official page are wild.
There she goes. Colorado. Blondie, Blondie, Blondie.
That is Taisuke, yeah, sitting as judge.
Okay. Uh-oh, here's Flyer. Coming out strong.
Yeah, yeah.
Bam.
Come on, come on.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa! Oh no!
Good David. Oh no. Talk.
Feeling it, feeling it.
Oh, that was solid. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Here we go! Blasted final round!
I remember back in the day, Tuske would always vote against Foundation, specifically Issei, because they thought of him as a biter. Yeah, I mean, that whole situation, yeah, that was good old drama.
She has flips too.
It is good to see Issei starting to compete again, which is sick.
Whoa!
Kind of funny how every B-girl goes for an invert. Yeah, you know what's funny actually too is like when I was growing up,
I think we have a good crowd this evening.
We have a great
How-
crowd. Give
We
it
got a
up.
beautiful
like, okay,
crowd.
it's definitely different now, but like when we were growing up, anybody that did a bridge freeze, like
Damn.
you were breaking and then you popped up into like a normal like back bridge, like not hollow back, just a normal bridge. We called that, and we called like inverts B-girl freezes. Realistically, I have really good inverts, not gonna lie. I'm not saying I'm B-girl or anything, but like I just rarely ever did it because I didn't want people calling me a B-girl. But now everybody, unless you're doing it like into a fucking air flare or something, but now everybody does inverts and back bridges and
It's a thing.
yeah.
Here's the thing. It's a real thing.
It's a thing.
Yes, like Bigfoot.
I'm getting tired talking, I swear. I was tying my shoes this morning, I almost passed out. Oh, I'm not even wearing shoes. Next up, from the Bay Area. Come on, we got the Vicks.
You want to bring back what? Inverts? B-boys doing inverts or B-boys doing back bridges? There's enough of them going on right now.
And from the Bronx
Back bridge
to
into
New
like
York,
the main thing I see today is like people pushing up into a back bridge freeze and then like one foot is over top of the knee. I see it a lot.
this is gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be a good one, huh?
Who would Issei even be biting though? All his transitions to me are so different. I don't know. I don't think he's biting him. Personally, for me, I don't think Issei was biting. I always thought Issei was out there smoking everybody, to be honest.
Feeling it, feeling it.
But again, maybe there's like moves and transitions that Taisuke or somebody was doing like before Issei. Like there's a lot of hidden like sleepers in Japan from literally my first time of being in Japan and seeing like an entire scene of like crazy hidden kids to like even today going back last year to judge. Like there's just so many people in Japan and the level is so high. Most people will never see some of them people. But it's amazing. The talent in Japan is just outrageous. Let's go, Levix.
Yo, yo, yo.
Okay.
There she goes.
Solid.
Yo, please.
And
One of
here
the
we
most
go.
technical.
Bronx, New York.
Make inverts cool again. No, man. I don't want to. I don't want to do inverts anymore.
Natural.
Nikki, let's go. East Coast. I'm rooting for both of them. Oh, head spins.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Issei used to do King Flares back in the day, and Taisuke was well known for that. Was that really what it was? That's wild if that's what it is. What's exactly a King Flare? I mean, I probably know what it is, but your name for it is a little bit probably different from what I name it. Or at least my generation was calling it. What's King Flare?
Here we go. Last round for the Vicks.
Let's go, the
Elephant
mix.
Graveyard. Oh, oh.
Technical, man.
Wow.
Signatures.
Details, details.
Sick.
The mix.
Super original. Solid.
Here we go.
Let's go, Nikki.
Okay.
Tusuke does king flares where he would do flares in every. Oh, you're talking about that. Okay, yeah. When he's like doing like the circle like flare thing really
We
fast.
got. Uh-oh.
Oh. Yes.
Good job, Nikki.
I love seeing the different styles out here.
I'll go
Ahmed.
with Vix
This
on
dance
that.
is all about having your own style, your own identity.
So far,
East
I'm
versus
thinking
West, too.
Oh.
Insane.
logistics
Oh.
and
East.
Vix.
Don't go there,
Since
don't
Vix
go
is
there.
on the
Yeah. Don't go-
opposite
okay,
side of the
alright.
bracket,
Unify
Don't go there.
to
they'll probably be
liberate that.
finals.
Judges,
Let's go.
on the count of 3.
Oh, we're not done yet, actually.
Three,
I thought this was the last
two,
battle. We still have like a
one.
whole nother bracket.
Levix takes it.
Doesn't help that Issei also does it with the New York Whip intro. Yeah. It was that Kid David. You said ill. Yeah, it is Kid
Mix,
David.
moving on. Let's get right into it. The next battle.
Yeah,
all
that
the way from
New York Whip. Yo, it's
Chicago,
weird. You guys
we
call it
got
a New York Whip? We call it a Cali.
India. Oh, she's wearing the all white.
Shot 10, shot
all
10,
right.
shot 10.
India? Hell
You
yeah.
know what?
Who
It's
you got?
cold in the Midwest, but it's colder in Alaska. From Anchorage, we have Snap One.
Oh,
This will be a fun
no.
battle.
But we shall see. Let's go.
Wasting no time. Flag. Rocket.
Uh-oh. Come on, crowd. Let's get in.
The American Whip. Yeah, we can call it the American Whip. Start teaching kids that. The American Whip. You guys call it a Cali? I always thought it was known as New York Flares. Nah, there's like a certain whip that we used to do before Power. So the reason why we call it a Cali is because when I was growing up, the East Coast was more known for doing footwork style, traditional style. And then the West Coast was more known for like the power heads, the big blow ups. So we used to grow up watching. It wasn't even like just me in my like city. It was like all around. We called it a Cali whip because we watched a lot of the power heads in California start with this specific whip, and that's why we started doing the whip that way. And this is from like the old power heads like Charles, Ruin, Gerald, Jazzy J, all the OG like power heads over there.
Okay.
Let's go, India.
Come on.
Hell yeah, hype up the crowd. Crowd's dead.
Come on, dance.
Actually, the crowd's not too bad. All I know in Japan, current gen b-boys love Icy Ice to head spins thanks to Issei. Yeah, honestly, man, Icy Ice like made a huge comeback. Like when I was growing up, even like during main competition phase, like I didn't see a lot of people doing Icy Ice as much as it is today.
Come on.
The B-girl in the black dress is like b-boy lunatic from Fusion MC. I mean, you're not wrong. Like the really low down hat. and like all black. Lunatics are usually wearing all black with like that. Yeah, really low down hat. Oh, yikes.
Flying Lotus. Uh-oh. Hey!
I've definitely seen Snap do a lot cleaner. She's looking a little... Maybe rushing a little bit too much today. Let's go, India.
Chicago. This is your moment. Come on.
India's young, too. I mean, seems like she has a very good style to her, which is super dope. Like, it's only, like, progressing from here, which is super sick.
Dang, that battle was
I think a lot of the younger kids that are making it into, like, the BC1 stuff is... They might be, like, younger, but, like... Again, it's good motivation for them to, like, get better. I think, again, like I said before, there's, like, a big generational gap, kind of. Hell yeah. Let's go, India. I think there's, like, a generational gap in there, and, like, this is a time where, like, the younger people are, like, coming up now and, like, hopefully being led in, like, the right direction of just being taught correctly. Fusion MC is so dope. I miss Fusion MC. I miss the old Korea days is what I miss, man. Like, growing up on Korea was, like, top tier, and everyone was, like, scared to battle them, and they were just demolishing everybody. Randy. Yeah, the old Korea days were fun.
She came with the crew.
I miss going to competitions and, like, seeing, like, Korea crews at every single competition, like, chilling.
You from Queens, girl, get out there, get out.
Her shirt says rents due. Sounds like this means a lot to you. Have fun. Let's go. DJ Flag.
Magic.
Let's go.
This will be a good battle. Magic's another up-and-comer from New York. And Randy's at least, she's a vet, though. She's been in the game for a while.
Randy.
Magic.
Who wants it? Who wants it? Oh, you're gonna make. Let's go.
Where do they get the pictures from? They just ask for, like, Instagram photos? You know, they, like, take these, like, really good photos before the event and everything, but then they just don't use it. Like, they couldn't use any of this. Just the day before, just put them in there.
Come on. Rascal Randy.
Someone's listening. Okay.
Well, I was about to say, Randy, this is a very short round.
What you think, Magic? What you think? Whoa.
Queens. B-girl Magic.
Fresh.
Man, there's a lot of New York people in this BC1 finals this year. It's kind of wild.
She's out. Randy said that's all right. Randy said that's all right. What's up, Randy?
Man, level changes and all. Come on.
Okay.
A little bit of a slip, but you're all right. You make up for it.
Man, combination.
Give it up, give it up. Give it up.
The theme of BC1 this year is nothing beats the streets. Would
don't know,
make
I
more
think
sense if
that
it was
was a
like last year's theme in
close
NY.
one.
Yes, I agree.
That was,
I think it's like they're trying to play
How
off
was
of like
that,
the Street Fighter thing, and it's like
Okay.
beat the
That's
street.
exactly
I don't even know at this point. It's Street Fighter themed, yet it's nothing beats the streets. So yes, I'm also kind of confused with that
All right.
as well.
Judges, on the count of three. 3, 2, 1.
Rascal Randy advances.
Man, judges have been like,
Love to
there's
Magic,
been like
represent you.
two
Pay
like
that rent another time.
unanimous decisions the whole entire night. Should be nothing beats Shibuya cross. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're getting right
Yeah,
into
like
it.
it's. I know it's in
From
Japan and everything, but
Jersey
shit,
City, we got crazy
nothing beats the streets.
dynamic rockers.
Crazy, another New York.
Dynamic.
Let's go.
Well, check this out.
All the New York
From
kids are
Los
out there.
Angeles, California,
Look,
make
I
some
mean,
noise
all
for
the
our
dynamic,
big
dude.
girl,
Like all the new,
Kate.
almost all the dynamic kids are like in BC1 this year. It's kind of wild. Or at least they were in like regionals to up to here.
Oh,
Kate.
man, it's gonna
Kate,
be
another
good.
vet.
This is a good one.
It's gonna be a good
This
one.
is a real good one.
Yes, this is official.
All right. Flag.
New
It's
York.
time. Let's go.
It's on.
Crazy's been like ripping it though. She was just at a jam that I judged in Jersey like 2 weeks
Here
ago.
we go.
She's been ripping it.
Yeah. Who wants it?
What up, Ricky?
This is the last battle for the B girls. Where you at? Uh-oh.
California. Kate, 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 Kate.
It's a battle.
Ooh. Yeah, yeah.
She's listening.
Say the main thing with this battle, Kate is definitely a vet.
Feeling it, feeling it, feeling it.
So she's been on the stage, the bigger stage, a little bit longer. But I mean, it'll be good for Crazy to get some experience in here.
What's up, Kate?
Wait, Kate thought she reps Europe. Nah, she's in USA now. It's Victor's wife.
Jersey City.
90 Day Fiance got the visa. Still remembered when Kate went up against Issei at Undisputed. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a mismatch. I totally didn't even... I don't remember that happening, but that's wild if it did happen. Woof.
Oh. Yo.
Damn. This is looking like it's like the highlight of the B-Girl battle so far.
That was crazy.
Oh, no. Whoa. What a round.
All the way
What
down,
a
all the
round.
way.
Kate, it's time. Ivan, we got a battle.
We got a battle. It's crazy. And it's Kate, 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 Kate.
Watch the tops.
Jersey versus LA.
Let's go. Woo.
Yeah, I mean, Crazy's still young too, so like, again, like younger, still has plenty of time and years in the fucking game. Solid.
Fresh. She's
I don't know,
fresh.
man. Crazy's first round was fucking really good, though. This will be a tough. I mean, this will be preference from judges at this
Crazy,
point.
Let's make it count.
Charles, what up, yo? Woo!
Oh no.
Dude, solid, man. Woo! Dude, that's rough, man. I don't know.
My goodness. Wow.
Crazy ripped it.
Wow.
That's wild.
Woo-sa.
Where'd you come from? Dang.
That's a lot of like detail in one round.
Man,
Dang.
no.
That
I think like the only thing against Crazy
We got a good crowd tonight.
is back bend stuff, but I can't. You can't even say it's a repeat because she's using it differently and everything. So
One.
yeah, good. Yeah, got it.
Yes. Big love to Kate because you're always fresh. Always fresh.
Yeah, I
Kate.
think the way she uses back bends and like invert spins, like it's different every time. It's not the same thing. So
I just wanna
you
give
can't
a
really
big
call
shout out to
repeats on
everyone
anything.
home
Like
watching
Crazy,
the
like straight up
broadcast.
came up and
Everyone
fucking
that's
ripped it.
not,
Like I said, like
we are
the
live.
past like
Redbull
while,
TV
like Crazy's been on another one.
around
So
the world.
hopefully she continues to rip it through the event. That'd be wild to see her take it too. She can do it. As long as she stays on point like that, she can take it.
I think it's time for the B-Boy Cypher. Y'all ready? Yeah. You already know what it is. DJ Flag, you ready? Judges, you ready?
Let's bring them
Let's
out.
check out the B-Boy bracket up top. Let's see.
All right, B-boys,
High level.
Valencia,
Honestly,
Belsey, Denver,
this
Juice Box,
This is one of the craziest brackets I've seen in a
Hijack, Kid
national final in a long
Break,
time.
Come on,
Swazi,
man. This is next
H,
level, y'all.
Nems 11, Run. Yeah, this will be good. This lineup looks actually pretty fucking good.
Texas, we got Valencia.
DOMkey, you're a G. To this day, one of the smartest B-boys in terms of composition.
All right.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm definitely, I don't think I'm that smart, but I appreciate it.
What? Oh my goodness. Oh my
Ooh,
God.
Entourage, man. Follow out. Balzi and Valencio. I don't know, man. I feel like this is like really tough at BC ones because like depending on crowd, depending on music, and depending on the way that b-boy is feeling, like I don't know. You basically go based off of like move for move. It depends. I don't know. It's always in the fucking air. Weapon X gonna win this with just burns. I don't know. I hope Weapon X does good. I mean, I don't know. There's so many good people in this lineup.
Texas, Denver.
Who wants it? Who wants it? You guys want me to flip the
Okay.
coin?
Come on.
Don't make me. Should I flip it?
Crowd, come on now. Make some noise.
Look. Heads, tails,
There you go, Kid David. Thank you. I'll take it.
heads. Let's go, Valencio.
Valencia.
Let's go.
Come on.
Valencia's another one. I don't think I've seen him battle a lot this year.
He's swift.
Oh.
Whoa.
The BC one you won was most memorable. B-boys bite your stuff to this day. I was one of them. Hey, man. That's okay. I always take it as a compliment if somebody at least finds some inspiration from stuff I did. But I do appreciate it. Even if you did take some of my stuff. Let's go, Bowsy. I don't know, man. Bowsy's been on another level, too. Like,
This is a dance.
when I judged in Tennessee for Bashville last month, he was just fucking ripping it the whole time. Woo! And also, he's been training a lot too, so yeah, I'm hyped to see how good he does tonight. Yeah, Dom, I bit the hell out of you. Guys, stop biting my shit.
Valencia.
I'm going with Bowsy so far, energy-wise. It's a diet, you say. Eddie, what up, yo? Long time no see, I know. I'm back for a BC one. I'll probably end up just... Oh, that was a little bit... Looked like a little bit of a slip-up. I'll probably be streaming like the bigger events mainly this year, but then doing the normal like vlog and editing videos on YouTube, like the normal like videos that I'll probably be dropping. I'm probably gonna stick to a like weekly or bi-weekly schedule of uploading videos. Stream wise though, I'm only gonna stream probably the big events rather than getting burned out. Let's go, Bowsy. Diet is
Nice, nice.
Rock, boy.
solid. Man, this crowd is definitely sleeping. I don't want to hear we didn't have the microphone on the crowd, because I know the microphone is not on the crowd. But, like, look at everybody. Just fucking dead stare. Cold stare. You could never think we're at a breaking event.
This is why they pay you the big bucks.
I'm going to say Bowsy. Personal preference.
Don't lie.
I could be wrong,
On
though.
the count of 3. Judges, 3, 2, 1.
Cool.
Bowsy going
Bowsy
through.
advances.
And Valencio represented as
Bowser,
always.
rock, roll.
Bowsy's got to watch out doing suicides every 2 seconds. As long as it's something new into it, I'll take
Let's
it.
do it.
Straight to the next one. Representing Ukraine.
Yeah, I think he did have an injury. He was going through, like, I don't know if it was rehab, but I think he was recovering from it.
That's a really convenient
Crowd
name
is
to
too
have
cool
right
to give
now.
a vibe. That's at, like, 90% of
Very convenient,
breaking
Denver.
jams nowadays, too.
And all the way from San Jose,
Denver
California,
versus
we have Juicebox.
Juicebox.
Go.
It's the
You
homie.
got juice in there? You got juice in the water bottle, bro? What's in there, bro?
Oh man, they brought the whole staff, his lawyer, his legal, his whole team.
Fucking
financial
Ivan.
advisor. Yeah. Oh yeah. His manager.
DJ Flag! Let's go!
Energy. Y'all ready over here?
Lean behind
Y'all
flag.
ready over there?
Let's go, Juice.
Juicebox.
Hell yeah.
Oh, missed it. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Come on. Oh, reverse.
Both ways.
woo!
Solid.
Here we go!
Denver.
Watch him!
I guess Denver is U.S. citizen now, too. We need prime physics. I don't know, man. Prime physics is scary physics. I don't think anybody's beating prime physics.
Wow! Wow!
Very clean.
The S's.
Oh!
First round I give the Juice. A little bit more technical, a little bit more musicality.
Let's go, Juice!
San Jose. Yeah.
Woo! That was nasty! Let's go, Denver! Last round!
Yeah, the like hold 90 thing. Yes.
Whoa!
But you know what's funny is I see a lot of people do that move now, too. I think a lot of biting is kind of like, I wouldn't say acceptable, but it definitely gets away with a lot more nowadays. I just think it's also hard to like.
Okay!
I think it's hard to kind of literally tell somebody that. I don't know. I think the whole biting situation is just
Wow!
wild nowadays because you can't really. You're watching somebody from halfway across the world, and it's like
Don't mention it.
what do you do about it? You can make a comment about it. You can try to post it up and talk about it. But at the end of the day, if that person sees it and they're like, I don't care, I made that move up,
Judges, do you guys need
then
a
it kind
second?
of solves
Nah,
nothing
they're
in that
professional
matter.
Judges on the count of 3.
I think the mentality of somebody being told, hey, that move's already being done. Huh.
Denver takes it. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Yeah, I would have probably voted Juice, but I get it. It's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Biting nowadays is just a little weird.
From Atlanta, Georgia.
Or you come into a situation where you do a move and you tell a kid, hey, man, that's not, it's somebody else's move. And then
Come on, give
it's,
strikes
nah, other people do that. Like, it's just generic now. And when that mindset's there, it's kind of like,
Who are you?
I don't know. Is it generic now? Because, when does a move go from a bite to being generic because everybody else is doing it, And honestly, I can't even really answer that truthfully without
These two are not playing. This is gonna be a good one,
knowing
Ivan.
something specifically
I bet on
to
this one.
tell everybody.
No. Flag. Let's go.
I'm hyped to see Strike, because Strike is like he's an underdog, but man, he's fucking super nasty, and he's been ripping it.
Okay. Who wants it? Who wants it?
This will be a good battle.
Who wants it? Don't make me do
As I
it.
come back.
What up, Strike? What up, baby? Squadron. Watch the style. Whoa.
Solid.
So swift.
Clean.
Woo.
ATL.
Let's go. Weapon X.
Weapon up.
Go X. Where would you draw a line between a bite and a non-bite? I think
Rock on 'em.
there's generics, and then there is ways of... it's the way that the move is being done. It's a very long, detailed explanation for me, if I'm to, like, really get into it.
Nice.
I'll explain after this battle's over. I'll try to make it quick.
Okay.
A lot in first round.
Let's go. Oh, that was nasty. That was dirty.
Strikes.
Woo!
Atlanta in the house. Strike.
My goodness.
Solid, man.
Don't take the hood off.
Oof.
Oh.
Dude, this crowd is wildly dead.
Woo. Give it up. What a battle.
Hmm.
We got some serious talent here today.
If I'm to be okay, going back to doing a move a certain way, I'll give you a quick example. People doing like head air chair, right? Head air chair. There's like
On the count of 3.
there's a way of doing a head into an air chair, into a head into an air chair.
1.
Strike got it.
Okay.
And then there's ways that people. Okay, so there's a guy from Japan who used to do Ryu who used to do head air chair, right? And it wasn't really like he was going onto his head and then fully and then jumping off into an air chair and then jumping from his air chair back onto the top of his head.
Brooklyn, New York.
He was doing it from like half a stab into like just the side of his head, going back and forth. The way that move is done, that's him. That was the only person who was doing that at the time. And to see people like, I don't know, I'll give you an example. Like, there's a lot of Brazilian guys. There's people like Lil Zoo doing the same exact transition, like tapping the top of their head, going back into a side, air chair head, air chair head. The way that that move was being done, to me, is a bite. It's not head air chair, right? Head air chair is generic, but the way that that move is done is the bite. And it's very, I don't know, it's hard to explain in more detail of that, but that's me trying to break it down very quick.
DJ Flag, this gonna be a hot
This
one.
man got Ed Hardy pants.
Here
Gravity,
we go.
Marcus, New York, Texas.
Gravity and Marcus, this will be a fucking sick battle too. This will be hype. Now, if the crowd does not get hype off of this battle, the crowd is doomed.
Don't make me. Don't make me.
Because this is probably two of the most explosive people in the whole entire competition.
Don't make me flip the coin. It's embarrassing for me. Let's go, Gravity.
Gravity. Woo. Ah.
Wow.
Dude, it's going all in first round.
Oh.
Chilling, man. Smile on his face and all.
Uh-oh. Marcus.
If I was Marcus, I would have saved that backflip for somebody that doesn't do a lot of flips.
Oh, this guy's nuts. They love him.
But I get it. I would use a flip.
Yeah, kid. Gravity's not impressed. What you think, Gravity? What you think, Gravity? Bro, do you have a toothpick in your mouth? My God.
Gravity, gravity, gravity.
Go Gravity.
Here we go. Marcus with the answer. Yeah, yeah.
Let's go,
yeah.
Marcus.
Let's go.
Let's go, Marcus. Uh-oh, energize, energize.
Kid David needs to be quiet. Torpedo, man. Torpedoes is just such like an iffy move, man. Over the past years, like,
Give it up. Give it up.
if you don't land that move clean, it just doesn't look that good. Like, it looks okay, but it doesn't look that good.
You just did that whole thing with a toothpick in your mouth? Was that a toothpick?
That's a toothpick.
You're nuts. Seems dangerous, but it was cool.
Yo, that's a Taki's toothpick.
But Marcus just doing that torpedo, by the way, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it wasn't bad. It looked fine. But I'm just saying that move in general. The reason why I never did that move was because anytime I did it, it's a 50-50 if it looked good or not.
3, 2, 1.
Gravity.
advances.
Gravity moving on. Marcus, you're fresh, bro.
He's compensating
Okay,
for the
okay,
dead
let's
crowd.
get
Yeah,
right into
honestly. Dude, the crowd is not...
Next battle.
I don't know. Again, I'll probably get a DM saying, "Hey, Dom, I saw you were talking about the crowd at BC1. Just letting you know, the crowd was actually... You had to be there. It was so hype. We just didn't have the microphone to the crowd's faces.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do
Van, what up, yo?
Got the whole surf team with
Call me
us.
Donkey? That's fine, dude. I get it.
Okay.
See how it is.
Strong.
And his
Aloha.
manager. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Bronx, New York, give it up for Kid Break.
Oh, what's up, kid? He got
Yo,
the
what are
big
these
face
things
on.
that they have? Are they're oxygen tanks or something? Are they drinking out of it?
One. DJ Flag, it's time.
Boost. These guys got like cheat codes. They're all using these. Is it oxygen? Where was this at when I was competing? What the fuck? Oblivion remake, dude? Yeah, 10 out of 10? Hell yeah. I mean, it's good, but there's too many games out right now, man. I'm playing Doom right now, and Doom is just filling all my time up. Actually, editing that video filled most of my time up, but the only game that I'm really playing right now is Doom.
Yo, wanna see Kid Break?
Are y'all gonna make me do it?
Yo, show them the coin.
Heads, tails.
Show them their destiny.
Heads it is, Jack. Heads it is, baby.
The quarter don't lie.
Rock on 'em.
The quarter does not lie. Come on, come on, come on. Hijack. Honolulu.
Yeah, Dark Ages is extremely good. Extremely fun. It's addicting, like any other Doom game. Go, Jack.
Nasty.
Man, is Kid Break gonna beat Hijack? I see like all the comments for Kid Break and Gravity. I go on there and watch, read them from time to time.
Kid Break.
New York.
Yeah, that's. I was thinking. I was saying, please don't do it. Yeah. I agree, Charles. It's a little.
Flag.
It's not the cleanest.
That was a Flay Kid Break routine. Come on. Woo!
Quick step. Also, BC1 doing Street Fighter makes sense. Prediction: High Tax takes W tonight. I think that's what a lot of people's predictions are.
Oh, snap.
Oh no, he's
Oh.
him up. Now he's tagging the floor.
Tagging it up.
Now he's tagging himself.
Oh.
No.
Dude.
Oxygen.
Let's go, Jack.
Can I kick it? Yes, he did. Hijack, Jack.
Solid. I was sick.
Woo.
Let's go. Keep
Oh.
right.
Kid Break, Bronx, New York.
Rock on him. Come on, it's a dance.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
Woo.
Here he goes.
Okay.
Oh.
What? Wow. Wow. Yo, Ivan,
Dude.
that was straight b-boying.
I was next level. I don't
Dancing
know.
to the music, storytelling, spinning around.
Man, that was theatrical. That's very theatrical.
That was a pleasure to watch.
Okay.
But let's
Who
see
is
what
Judge
the
just gonna give
judges
it to?
think. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Oof.
Hijack is moving on.
Swift gave it to Kid.
Kid Break, Hijack, thank you for that.
Oh, Kid didn't
Thank
look that
you.
happy.
Okay. Jumping right into the next battle, Ivan.
Let's do it.
From Jersey City. I want to bring to the stage
Jersey City?
Swazi.
Oh, yeah, Swazi.
What's up,
I'm
Swazi?
like, Jersey, what the fuck?
Yo, my man's nice.
Dude, Swazi, another explosive,
And from
newer
Los
guy.
Angeles, California,
Swazi's been killing it too, man.
Give it up for
A younger guy.
Jude.
Huge Jude.
Dude, okay, yeah, I guess this will be probably
The artist
explosive as well,
formerly
too.
known as H.
I haven't seen H battle that much this year. There's another one where I was like, oh,
It's time.
Crowd, let's
Swazi.
get into it
oh,
one
people are
time.
saying Kid
Let's
Break got
go.
robbed.
Let's go.
I don't know about that.
You're about to see greatness.
Whoa, people are upset.
Yo, this one's gonna be crazy.
This will be good.
Who wants it? Who wants it?
Swazi's been hungry, man, so I'm hyped to see him compete here.
Here he comes.
Oh!
What's up, Swazi? It's too easy. Woo-hoo. Oh no.
Mm. I think Swazi's doing much more in his round,
Okay.
but also, I don't know.
It's time to turn it up. It's time to turn it up.
I don't know, my judging is horrible lately. Damn, the call out on the hand. Oh, yeah. Whoa, man, that was a weak.
On the
TNB
wrist.
808 was nuts.
Taking
Yes,
risks,
100%.
for real.
That's fake thread. Yes, I've been seeing a lot of fake threads tonight. I just haven't really been calling them out.
He said I could do
Trying
it
to be a
too.
little bit more positive. Ay.
Okay, Swazi, that's the final round.
That's why you just gotta stay clean at this point.
Let's go, baby.
Swazi! Routine!
Fucking Ivan. Oh, man.
Okay. A nice exchange.
Dude,
it's
this
good to see
crowd.
So many jackhammers. I love that move. It's like the only
This
move
crowd
I
is
can-
making me feel like, what am I watching right now?
Don't go there.
Yeah, I know my YouTube chat was lagging, I saw.
Is it gonna be Hunjun? Is it gonna be Swazi? On the count of three.
I don't know why, but it's okay.
3, 2, 1.
Swazi advances!
Unanimous to Swazi.
Yeah, I think the slip up from H on his second round, he did a lot of 90s, but the slip on his second round was pretty not good. Pretty not good.
Next up, Ivan. How you feeling?
Someone in the YouTube chat said, not my YouTube chat, but the official chat said, beats are ugly.
Let's keep it going.
I think they're talking about
I wanna
flag.
welcome to the floor from Boston. Oh, that sucks. From Boston,
Omen,
we got Omen.
time for a new PC. No, man, don't say that.
Jay's nephew.
Brings me back to UK Champs where the MC would point out every mistake by saying, I saw that.
Yo, from Queens, New
Dude,
York, give it up for
which UK Champs was that? It was probably Crazy Legs. Dude, Crazy Legs was wild at UK Champs. I know people don't like to say his name anymore, but I'm just saying it because he was the MC. But he was a wild MC, man. Dude, I remember watching a battle and like he stopped the event to just talk about how the Koreans were like, you're not dancing if you're using a chair in air flare. It's like, I think it was that situation, but dude, he like stopped the whole event and made this whole thing like, yeah, man, he was wild back then. Still wild now, but really wild back then.
Who wants it? Nah, Omen, you can't pull the old card. Don't pull that card. Come on, come on. Come on, Omen.
There you
Come
go.
on, Omen.
Let's go, Omen. It's good to see Omen still breaking, man.
Watch him.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Omen,
Solid.
Nasty. Okay, Omen.
Go, Nebs.
What you think?
Crazy Legs at UK Champs 2000. Yeah, it was around that era, dude. Around that time, Crazy Legs was fucking wild on the mic.
What's up, Nebs?
Damn, that was like one of the cleanest times I've seen you hit that. I mean, you always hit it pretty clean, but that was really clean.
Whoa.
Solid.
Nice. It's Omen time.
Omen.
Come on, Omen. Dance on him, baby.
Yeah, it's a fucking sick shirt. Oh, a little bit of a slip up. No. Think about Omen, like, growing up,
Okay.
a lot of people do his shit now. Like, a lot of the threads that you just saw that were going on, like, dude, there's so many people that do them threads that, like, Omen was, like, a lot of them are his signatures. Like, I grew up knowing, like, a lot of that stuff just being his, but, like, a lot of kids today obviously see a lot of other people doing it, which kind of sucks, man, because I think that's also where a lot of older dancers kind of just lose the motivation because it's just people are doing their shit and no one's saying anything to like stick up for them about it.
Give it up. Who put that fridge there? The heck. This battle had the best color palette for sure.
Oh, not again. Not again.
All right. Bro,
Not again.
don't
Fucking
do that.
spilled
Don't
Red
do
Bull.
that.
He said not again.
All right, judges. A nice exchange. Let's see what the judges think on the count of three. Who's moving on? 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. It.
Omen advances.
Hell yeah.
Nebs,
I thought that
God,
slip
you
up was
look
gonna
cool.
cost him.
represented out here. You're fresh too. Straight into it. Another man from Hawaii representing Honolulu. We got
Ivan, I remember.
Lev.
I mean, I think all breakers remember
What's
that.
up, baby?
We have freestyle session.
That's how you walk on the floor.
Lev.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What up? All the way from Denver, Colorado. Give it up for Run.
Oh yeah, Ron's in this too.
Wait, what?
Dude, when I was judging last year in Japan, like when Renegades came out, Run was like
Run, why do they
fucking
like you so
next level
much?
shit.
You got mad people.
And I haven't seen him battle that much since then. Maybe he's been like keeping
All right,
under.
Flag,
Which is pretty
it's
sick.
Time. Let's
Let's
get it.
turn the energy up, yo. Come on. Battle time.
This is the last B-boy battle of the bracket. And it's gonna be a good one. We got Run, we got Lev, let's go!
Yeah. Come on.
He's just chilling.
Don't make me do it! Oh,
Flip the coin.
I'm gonna drop it eventually. Heads, tails. Tails. Let's go, Run. Have some fun.
Run.
Yeah.
What's up, Run? Woo!
Yo.
Okay, Ron.
Both don't look 30. This is DOMkey Street. Yeah. Nah, man. I feel like a lot of dancers, as long as you keep at least a little bit active in the scene, then I feel like dancing kind of is like solid, the fountain of youth, man. As long as you keep doing it. I've seen a lot of dancers stop dancing and they don't look so hot today. Solid.
Last run.
Let's go, Ron.
Let's go, Ron.
What's up, Flag?
Time for me to shave.
Let's go, Ron.
Hey, hey. Still going.
Okay.
This is it, Lev.
Lev makes it to the final? It's a possibility, man. I mean, Lev is nasty, too. What do you guys think about ABT, the Redbull can floor? Oh, this floor? I think it looks horrible. But personally. Rebel collab with Manscaped? That'd be sweet. Hey, you know what? That move looks like my move. I don't know if it is my move or not, but I do something very similar to it. But I don't really care enough to say anything about it.
Man. Give it up.
And there you have it. Two guys just trying to go to Japan.
The floor is definitely destructive. It is.
Tokyo.
Looks like it.
November 9th.
All right. Judges, it's up to you guys. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Run.
Run is going
Run got it.
to the next round.
But give it up for Lev. Give it up for Lev. Hawaii represent.
Bum bum bum.
Okay.
Bum 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 bum
Okay.
bum bum.
Now, don't forget we're live on YouTube. Redbull BC1 YouTube page. And check out the
Somebody
socials
said,
at Redbull
I think
BC1.
808 breakers are the best
Hashtag
in the world,
Redbull
and if you
BC1.
disagree,
Crowd
you're a
still with us?
scrub.
I
No,
don't know.
they can do better. They can do better.
Red Bull BC1.
That's from the official chat, not me saying that.
Louder
Red Bull.
Red Bull. That's still with us. Judges, still with us?
All right, we're
Wait,
out of the
wait,
top
Ivan.
16.
Yeah.
Are the Nuggets winning?
Are the Nuggets winning?
I think they're down.
They are.
But it's still the third quarter.
Woo, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Let's keep the energy up, though. Uh-oh.
What about the crew up there?
I don't see them.
What's going
They're
on,
there
guys?
somewhere.
What about the nosebleeds up there?
No, honestly, the 808 breaker guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
When I was out in Hawaii, man,
Yo,
years and years
one more
ago,
time, we wanna give a
they,
shout out to
dude, they're all
Reebok.
so, the whole Hawaiian scene in general is fucking amazing. It is so, if there was a scene I had to pick to like start in USA,
Don't forget
probably would be
Takis.
Hawaii. Very, very, very supportive, like the whole community out there. They were nothing but like respectful when I was out there. Like, dude, it's just, it's cool. It's on a good vibes level.
Who's in here?
We got DJ Jones.
I disagree with Ivan's headband.
Denver DJ School.
What kind of headband does he have on? This is just multicolored. It looks like a fruit roll up.
We also got
Freestyle session.
you guys see the artwork
Making me
around the
hungry.
whole venue. Give it up for Detour.
Detour?
Yo, Ivan, you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time to move on.
Plot
with the
twist.
B-girls.
Moving to Hawaii. Nah, man. Actually, I am planning on moving out of Philadelphia, though, and I think
To
I'm.
the B-girls.
We're talking about moving out to Colorado, so
So we
But
got
I don't know
four
when.
battles. They're doing
We
2
talked about
rounds
within the
per
next
battle.
year, like
let's
2
take a
years
quick
or
look
so.
at the B-girl
But that's my
rank.
next move is Colorado probably.
Man.
Just because there's a lot to do out there. We're very outdoorsy people, so.
It's looking
Look at
good.
that, look at
Ivan.
that, look at
It's
that.
looking good. Okay. it's
Power Flow
getting
A+,
hotter.
Logistics and Blondie. Logistics and Blondie will be interesting.
All right. Let's bring out.
Levix and
let's just get right
India will
into
be
it.
interesting.
Do it.
First up,
I don't know.
I need. on
Bring
the
back
floor,
Silverback Ivan. Dude, Silverback Ivan was amazing. Silverback in general was fun. I miss them times. I think around them times is when I
Definitely was
started to
looking
be
clean
like,
in that first round.
man, this sucks.
Versus.
I love breaking, but
B-girl,
competition breaking has
A+.
just, it's a little different than it was.
Oh. We got a battle. Yo, Flag, how you feeling? Do you have more music left? There's no more music left? Okay, guys, we got to clap.
He
just
said, I'm
kidding.
done.
Flag, let's go.
Here we go, y'all. It's showtime. This is what it's about.
Man, how long? And it's nothing against Flag. I know these beats are made for BC1, so it's nothing against Flag.
B-girl quarterfinals.
But how long have we been listening to the same soundtrack of BC1 playlist? Like at least like we'll bring new shit in. But I mean for these songs, dude, I'm like dead inside every time I hear this. I thought California through low income rent drove me insane. Yeah, I mean just my girl wanted to move back to California for a little bit, but I don't know. I don't really feel like moving to California. Just due to prices and I mean, I know Colorado is a little expensive now too, so I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. See what the future will take me.
Watch the feet.
Oh, she's saying she is listening to the music. But she is though. She is. Let's go, A+.
Okay.
Chillin'. Oh. I don't know if I would do any kind of power against Emmy though. Like, if I had to put Emmy into like ranking of power of B girls, like I mean for the whole world, cleanliness wise, she's up there. There's also a girl in like Russia I think that's really clean with power, but like Emmy in general, just like flow wise of power and just how clean it is just so. I wish my power looked like that. Damn, man, it's just so clean.
Okay.
Where's B-Girl 671? Oh yeah, I don't know. I feel like I haven't really watched her either. But again, yeah, I feel like I haven't seen a lot of people lately because I haven't really been watching a lot of breaking. Just chilling.
There you have it. Okay. All right.
Oh, out of focus. Professionals.
Okay. You think you could do this to me? No, thank you.
Insane how much better B-Girls have gotten. I used to
Judges,
just
who's
skip the
moving
B-Girl
on to the
battles, but not
semifinals? Is it
recently.
A+? Is it Emmy? On the count of three. 3, 2, 1.
A+.
A+ is moving on.
A plus, A plus, A plus.
On to Emmy. You got a crazy
Actually,
form.
many Californians are
Straight
moving
up.
to Colorado. Oh, it's weird because like a lot of
Alright,
people from New
moving
York
straight
are
into
actually
the
moving
second
into
battle of the
Philly,
quarterfinals.
I think. There's
I need
just
to
a lot of
welcome
people.
back to the
Philadelphia is just
floor,
getting very crowded lately, and
Logistics.
I like living in the city at the same time. Living in the city just kind of sucks.
Looking relaxed, looking calm.
Parking is a bitch.
Versus Blondie.
Actually, she
Oh,
got
this is
that
gonna be
that
serious.
clean soul control power.
All
I will
smiles
agree.
on this side.
Always thought 6'7" was
This is
female
gonna be a
essay
good
because of her
one.
moves.
Flag.
I mean, you're not wrong, because technically I kind of think of it in a sense the same way, too. Alright, this will be a decent battle. I'm assuming Blondie is going to do the air flare to split, which is the same move that Psycho from Air Force Crew does. So every time she does it, I think about that.
Who wants it? Who wants this? Who got this? Let's bring that energy. Logistics or Blondie?
Okay, I'm flipping the coin. Heads, tails. Tails it is, Blondie.
Tails, tails,
Come on,
tails.
come on. Let's go.
Boom, boom.
Here she comes. Rock on him, rock on him.
Blondie, Blondie.
It's logistics time.
Logistics.
Oh, there you go, logistics. Good combo.
So clean, so clean.
A little bit different than the normal just flip. Add a little
Alright.
bit more
Where's the
intricacy
crowd
to it.
at? Come on.
Dude, anybody else see that B-girl that did 158 air flares? This shit was wild. Oh! The 10-year-old. 10-year-old B-girl did 158 or 153, whatever it was. Air flares in a row.
Uh-oh, in your face.
It is outrageous.
We got a battle.
I sweat this song. I actually like this song.
Blondie.
Sala.
Oh.
Right? Every time I see that move, too, I think about Sala from Vagabonds, The Family, whatever cruise.
Nice, nice.
Logistics.
Yeah, like, not only was she doing, like, you know, dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's like, you got, like, I already knew as soon as B-girl Chinese. Yeah. Chinese B-girl. Like, I understand, like, when kids can't dance or whatever, right? You're a kid. But, like, physically, athletically, how insane is somebody doing that for that long and doing that many, right? Like, it's amazing. Like, I can't fathom being a grown man or grown woman and going on there and making a comment like, oh, it's just an air flare. Is she even dancing? Like, come on. We're still here, like, still in the same fucking mindsets that we've been in for the past, like,
I can't hear you.
I don't know,
Okay,
since the fucking
judges.
beginning.
On the count of three. Three.
Yeah, you think Salah's move too, right?
One.
That's like signature Salah to me. Watching like Battle of the Year 98, seeing Salah do that move, I was like, this guy's the best b-boy in the world. That's around the time I started, so I thought.
What a battle. All right. I'd like to welcome to the floor La Vix. Bay Area. La Vix.
LeVix.
Versus.
I loved every 158. I think I skipped somewhere in the middle because I don't think I could have watched all 158. It was really long. She was doing it so long. I remember like somebody posted the clip up whenever it happened, and I was like, damn, man, like 158, there's no way. And then I remember I skipped the video and they were like counting and then they were on like 99. I was like, whoa, she did like 99. It's like legit. and I skipped more watching the time go up, and I was like, holy shit, man.
This is the quarterfinals.
That's crazy. China has stepped up their game so much in the past few years. Yeah, I wonder if it's because of, like, it being brought into the Olympics, and I know, like, they moved a bunch of coaches from, like I know, like, Munir and, somebody else was, like, teaching kids out there. Sambo was out there teaching, like, the kids in China and helping them with the Olympics and everything. So I wonder if that's going to keep up or if that's, like, going to kind of die down as well since the Olympics are over with, basically. Salah needs to get royalties. I feel like she's not the only person that does that move, to be honest, though. Let's go, Lavix. Which would you say is the best one-on-one battle in history? I don't know. I don't know. There's goodness in, like, a lot of one-on-one battles to me. I don't know. You can never say there's a best one. Like, especially, like, I don't know, back and forth is also extremely hard. Because, like, sometimes I like a one-on-one because one B-boy is ripping it. Like, physics, like, in that one jam in France that everybody sees him, he's wearing, like, the all-white. Dude, he was, like, total fucking domination in that year. It was, like, nobody was stepping on physics. I wonder if they use peptides and other things for breakers out there. In the dance scene, China and France have a strong relationship. I see that in popping as well. Oh, really? I didn't really know that. Physics versus Junior? Yeah. You know what else was a really good old battle? Is Benji versus Junior. When, like, Benji was, like, ripping it, they had, like... Nice. They had, Benji and Junior, like, did this, like, call-out battle. It's fucking so good. I remember being a kid and watching that shit, like, over and over again.
What's up, Lavix?
The best one-on-one b-boy battle of all time is probably a random call-out in a McDonald's parking lot next to... Oh, yeah. I know people say, like, they like the K-Mel and Megas battle where they battled each other in the hotel. But, like... I'm just gonna be honest, I don't think that was the best one. I respect it, you know, a battle is a battle, but I do not think that's the best battle of one-on-one battle of all time. Solid. Let's go, India.
Come on, India.
Jalen.
There we have it.
Good job, India. Born vs. Casper. Oh, dude, Born vs. Casper. That was a big one. I was never, like, a big, like, Born fan, so, like, I don't know. That doesn't really stick in my head, but it was a good battle. I will say that.
On the count of 3, 2,
Omar had some sick battles. Dude, Omar was a fucking unstoppable force in USA. Man, he was unstoppable everywhere at a certain point. He was so good. It's like such next level. I remember, like, Shorty was, like, the big powerhead in, like, the States around, like, the early 2000s. Not the big powerhead, but he was a big powerhead. And I remember there was a battle in Chicago that Omar was at, that he went out to, and, like, they had, like, Omar and Shorty, like, battling. And I remember being a kid and being like, oh, shit, this is probably crazy. But yeah, some of the old, like, USA battles, man. I miss the, like, when USA was, like, top tier and, like, some of the just call-out battles that were happening. I think one of the most memorable call-out battles, it wasn't, like, a one-on-one. It was a, when I went to Freestyle Session 8, and the squad from Texas was just walking around calling every squad, like, every, like, state out. It was fucking wild. But walking around and watching them call all these people out as like Texas was just so fucking sick. It was so good.
Who wants it?
Yeah, Omar was just another man. He was just so clean. Everything he did was just so clean. He was clean. He was original. He had like next level power, and like having everything like that was just not that like regular at the time. And today it's kind of like, you know, you need like everything technically to be like big competition wise. Kid Columbia versus Lil Kev. Yeah, I mean, that battle was good. I would say that's like a little bit past my time of the starting and battles that I'm remembering. I think most of my memorable battles were like when I was just starting, like around the first couple years. Has anyone called me out before? Yeah, of course. I've gotten called out a couple times, but I'll be honest, I haven't gotten called out that much. Like, in my time of breaking, I don't know, I've only been called out like a handful of times. And it was never like I didn't accept a call out. Somebody called me out, I battled. But like, I don't know, I just never had issues with people, and people never really had that many issues with me. Like, I got called out by Whack from Break's crew when I was a kid, just because, like, they knew, like, my crew was, like, an up-and-coming crew when we were growing up, and they were just like, oh, are you... Like, I walked out of the venue because they couldn't get into the venue because it was overpacked, and they called me out outside the venue, and they were like, oh, you DOMkey? And I was like, yeah, and they're like, you're in Beatwax, right? And I was like, yeah, and they're like, let's go, we're battling. I was like, all right, cool, let's go. But there's a lot of times where people would talk a lot of shit online, and I'd be like, all right, man, like, if you're gonna talk shit, like, when you see me, call me out, battle me. And these people, I would go to an event, I would go in the cypher with them on purpose. I wouldn't call them out. I just go in the cypher to wait for them to call me out. Never got called out. That was like 80% of my of the time when I would go to like a battle, or somebody was talking shit about me. The internet changed a lot of people. Enemy squad versus family. Dude, yeah. I mean, I think also Suicide Lifestyles versus Rock Force is a huge, memorable battle for me, too.
Here we go.
I think the older Battle of the Year tapes in general just were fucking wildly great. Texas versus Rocksteady. Yeah. That was like one of the main ones.
Nice.
Yeah, like the first couple ones that crossed it out in Japan were amazing. Yeah, I still have all them VHS tapes. I think all the old Out for Fame VHS tapes, all them battles, like, I can watch them VHS tapes and remember them like the back of my hand still. Just because I grew up watching them on repeat so many times. And I had, like, all the VHS tapes for Out for Fames. Like, all the tapes that Cross came out with all over the USA. The first one he did, I think it was, like, I don't know, 2000 or something. The first ones he did was very wild.
All right, judges, it's up to you.
That's the first. That was deep.
I know, they like you. You're likable. Judges, on the count of 3, who's moving to the semifinals?
Stream feels like we're hanging out with boys.
1.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, Crazy won again. Dude, hell yeah, Crazy. But yeah, dude, I try to make the streams kind of just chill. I mean, I'm not really... I'm not really like professional streamer or anything. I'd rather just kick it. The main reason why I do streams when I watch breaking is because I have some people to talk to versus like just watching it and thinking to myself and then probably making a weird Instagram post after it venting about something. DOMkey vs. Tata BC1. Nah, man. I don't know. I can't really think about my battles. It's weird. Like, I don't like watching myself battle. I don't really... It's not like I have anything against myself or anything. I just, you know, I'm in it, so I think that's the best experience I'm going to get versus watching it. Rock versus the Family rematch? Hell yeah, the VHS tape that they came out with. Dude, Rock versus the Family in fucking 98 is by far one of the best battles of all time. Still to this day. The heat, the amount of anger I had as an American watching the family talking so much shit to Rock Force when I was younger. I was like, yo, these guys are fucking dickheads. Like, USA is gonna smoke them. Like, but I know like the year after, in Battle of the Year '99, the family was supposed to make it to third place, the third and fourth place battle, but they declined that battle because they were upset that they didn't make it to the top two. And that's why you see the judges battling for third place versus it was like Bag of Tricks versus the judges versus, and it was supposed to be Bag of Tricks versus the family, but the family were so butthurt because they didn't get to go up against Rock Force again that they just said no and didn't do it, which is fucking wild. I never knew that until a couple years ago. And that's one of my favorite VHS tapes. All right, back to battles.
There he goes.
Denver and Bowsy. That was really clean. Yeah, rest in peace to Gerald, man. He was like a lot of bigger, he was a big inspiration to a lot of people in my generation growing up too. Especially Napalm. Napalm was like, Gerald was like one of his favorite like B-boys ever.
Oh. So sharp. Uh-oh, it's Bowsy time. It's Bowsy
Go, Bowsy.
time. Woo!
Solid. I think as long as Bowsy stays clean, the originality of his like, he's a little bit more technical too.
He's fresh.
I think he'll take Denver. Denver, I think, is more explosive, but I think when it comes to technicality, Bowsy's a little bit more technical.
Last round for Denver.
Sick.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's gonna be starting to repeat though. Yeah, Mauricio, Punisher, Seiko were crazy powerheads, man. Nowadays, nowadays power scene has rapidly shifted to younger gens, especially the Asian kids. Yeah, 100%. Damn, I'm super old.
Okay, Bowsy. Okay.
Charles, you were a generation before. I mean, yeah, because Marcio and them were like mid 2000-ish. Yeah. But Charles, you were like late 90s, early 2000s, right? Am I correct? I should be correct on that, right? I'm talking competition-wise, though.
Nice.
Yeah, 93. When did you like kind of like get off of like competition scene? Because I feel like when I was like starting, like I still saw you competing, but I think by like mid 2000s, I didn't really see Soul Control guys out too much anymore.
Judges, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Bowsy.
Bowsy. What you think, Colorado?
Denver ripped it though. Denver is crazy, man. He's from like originally from Lucy Sky's crew, I'm pretty sure, and then he moved out to Cali. I started out at Radiotron and Best of the Best in 95, 96. Oh yeah, Best of the Best. I feel like not enough people talk about Best of the Best, but that's something that I continue to hear about is Best of the Best.
What's up, Strike?
Which one's straight?
This
The
one.
one. Okay, all right.
But he only has one
Yeah.
friend. Oh, there's 2.
Oh, no, okay, all right. Well, on this side, we need gravity.
This will be an interesting battle. Freestyle session 97 through 99.
Gravity. Where's the toothpick? Oh, you got it. Hell yeah.
Man, Freestyle session 99 is another good like.
Whoa, gravity.
It's wild. I literally just thought about Freestyle session 99 because of Ken Swift voted for Denver. Ken Swift, or Ken Swift, Freestyle Session 99 I was just thinking about because that little girl doing 158 air flares, I remember back in 99 when Moy did like 5 really clean air flares and the fucking crowd went crazy. Like, everybody blew up. And to think of how that was, like, just with 5 air flares compared to where it's at today is just so wild.
Oh, that's nice, Flag. That's real nice.
Alright, this will be a very interesting battle.
Who wants it?
New York,
Dude,
ATL.
where is...
I'm flipping the coin.
Get
What's
this...
it gonna be?
Heads.
Not sure, gotta see
tails.
it play out. Get this stupid thing out of here.
Tails, gravity. But it ain't no thing. It ain't no thing. Rock on them. Let's go.
Yeah, Freestyle Session 5, that's what it was. Yeah.
Let's go, gravity.
Let's go, Gravity.
Here he goes. Gravity,
Flying.
gravity.
What?
That floor looks very bouncy. Looks like somebody's gonna, like, break through it.
Wow.
Okay. And we got Strike with the answer. What's up, Strike?
Yeah, Curious George and Nightcrawler. Yeah, both of them guys were fucking wild. I mean, that Nightcrawler 1.5 clip is still, like, GIF file when I was, like, growing up. Is still, like, forever in my head. Hell yeah. Oof.
Nice. Here we go.
Gravity, gravity, gravity.
Yes.
Finally can hear the crowd.
That's how you do it.
Let's go, Gravity. I think high technique a lot of kids use for air flares nowadays does help with the numbers up. Moy, meanwhile, was whipping them. Yeah, 100%. I think technique-wise for air flares, I mean, when I think about technique for air flares, Napalm is like just somebody that I really know did air flares completely different from any of us in like anybody in the crew. Damn, that was nasty. And he relied sorely on whip, and just the difference of look of an air flare with whip versus no whip is just wild.
Whoa.
Solid.
Whoa.
Damn, this is a good battle.
What a battle. What a battle. Woo. Who you got, Kate?
No.
Yo, Kate, whose beanie was cooler? No? Okay.
Like me, I don't know.
Both representing high-level breaking. Judges, it's up to you guys. On the count of 3, who's moving on? 3, 2, 1.
Gravity.
B-boy, gravity.
And Ivan.
It's gravity, right?
No handshake?
Gravity.
But give it up for Strike.
What happened?
Give it up for Strike. Doing some ninja illusion type movement. Moving right along, Ivan. Moving right along.
Even Ivan's confused.
Absolutely.
So
I
what's the
need to welcome back to the floor from Hawaii, Hijack. Yup. And the guy with the selfie stick.
I love it because the frozen line it works smarter, not harder. Yeah, I can see, like, to me, just air flares in general, like, there's 2 different types of air flares, and, like, well, I mean, 2 different variations of an air flare, technically, where one relies more on whip versus one relies more on technically doing a handstand. The issue with the handstand one is a lot of people lean too much into the handstand aspect of it, and they look like a handstand hop, which is very hard to get out of once you build that habit of it.
Come on.
My preference
You hear
is
those horns, Hijack?
the whips. I think the whip of an air flare, I think the ones that use whip are extremely just, I don't know, clean, and like that's like to me like a perfect air flare. Relies more on whip. Damn, Swazi is hype.
Swazi!
What? This guy's nice.
JLM.
Oh, he did the beach towel.
It's a beach towel.
Jersey.
Okay.
Solid, man.
hijack.
Let's go, Jack.
High jack.
Oh. Good recovery. Oh, that didn't look too good.
Whoa. Last round for Swazi. Let's go, baby.
Jersey.
Man, Swazi's gonna be like he's already a menace, but like he's a kid still. This guy in like 10 years is gonna be, especially just like adding just even more to his arsenal. It's gonna be extremely good.
Hawaii. Gotta love it.
Solid, that was sick. Oh man, it's just not looking clean. Very dope, but execution not on point.
Hijack.
Give it up. Give it up. Wow, that was a good one. You guys both won. You guys both won.
Dude, Kid David, come on.
No, they didn't. There's only one.
For sure.
Judges, who's moving on? On the count of 3, is it hijack? Is it Swazi? 3, 2, 1.
Jack,
Hijack advances.
Okay.
Jack.
Hawaii.
Swazi, good job.
represent.
Hijack's like halfway to Japan.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's closer.
I'm not a geography man.
Hijack.
Whoa, Redbull BC1 official
Moving
chat
right
does not like that.
I need to come back to the floor. Oh, man. Come on, Omen. Come on.
And from
Boston.
Colorado, where you at?
Honestly, battle-wise, competition-wise, I go a little bit more towards Swazi as well. Jack just looked like he was slipping up a little bit too much.
I had to.
Oh, man. Don't get me started.
I think probably the stuff in between, technicality-wise, probably saved him. Or it's just a vibe of being there in person and watching it. But just watching it from the screen, you could see a lot of slips.
Run. Omen. Run, Renegade Rockers. Omen. X-Wings.
I'm flipping the coin.
Oh,
Heads,
just
tails.
keeps trying to get everybody else to go
Who's
out
it gonna
first.
be?
Tails, let's go, run. What's up, Colorado?
Run.
Go run. Yo, this floor looks so weird.
What's up, run?
Woo! Yeah, Omen's been holding down for a while.
What up, run?
solid round. Let's go, Omen. I remember probably like the early 2000s when Korea was like first coming up and everybody was like, holy shit, Korea. Expressions Crew was like a thing. And Ducky from Expressions Crew came to New York. Some small like little jam. Hell yeah, signature. To a small jam, and Omen came to the jam. And Ducky, yeah, was there. And everybody's like, holy shit, Korea's in the house. Like, 1000% gonna win it. And it was Omen and Ducky in the finals, and fucking Omen beat Ducky. And everybody was like, oh shit, like, Omen is the only USA guy that's gonna beat Korea.
Okay, Ron. Flag, quit playing. Quit playing, Flag.
Run, run, run. Woo.
Whoa! What? How does he do that?
I don't know.
Renegade Rockers.
Let's go, Omen.
What up, Omen?
Hell yeah. Woo! Woo! Ollie, dude.
What a battle.
That's a good battle. Extreme Kicks days.
Give it up.
Yeah. Dude, Extreme Kicks was like
What?
the message board I grew up on. Extreme Kicks and Freestyle Session
right,
message
judges.
boards.
Time for you to do your job. On the count of 3. Wait, what? I literally don't understand what they're saying.
Wait. One person, tell me what you're all saying. No.
No, they're saying talkies.
They're saying Reebok.
Yeah. All right, judges, on the count of 3, who's moving on? Is it Run? Is it Omen? 3, 2, 1.
Run.
Colorado!
Good battle. Omen ripped it though. It's good seeing him out.
Advances.
Give it up for Omen. He's been repping for quite some time.
Absolutely.
Renegade Rockers moving on.
All right, what's going on now? Why are the
If
judges
you're now
moving?
just joining us, make sure you
No,
hashtag
dude, no
Redbull
mid-show.
Recent
Dude,
One.
I'm trying to get
Redbull
this
Recent
over
One.
with.
And join the chat.
Make him. Oh, is this the finals?
YouTube page.
No.
If
Semis
you're at
after.
home, don't just watch. Don't be weird. Talk to us. Write in the chat. Someone's gonna see it.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Let us know what you see. Come on.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's showtime.
All the time.
But not for us, for the judges.
Okay. You got
Oh,
drinks
Judge
for the
Showcase?
judges? Woo!
This is the only place where the judges have to do something. Imagine
Yeah, everybody's
the
making us
NBA
say.
referees have to
Everybody
come
was
back
saying
and
that
Oh man, remember that?
Omen wasn't like
Yeah. In gymnastics,
on the
if
level of
the
a
judges
Red Bull
and
level,
gymnastics
but
have to do
honestly, I thought he fucking ripped that the whole entire
but
battle.
This is part of our thing.
it. Come on now.
And we got a legend in the house.
Yo, Ken Swift said, let's get this over with.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Yeah, I agree.
The legend
I think
himself, Seven Gems Crew.
Omen in
I need
general,
some
just
serious love
originality
for
wise and
Ken
like keeping
Swift.
technical, I think he took it in that aspect.
You saw him on David Letterman back in the day. You seen him in Beach Street. Legendary Ken Swift.
Hell yeah, Kenny.
Here we go.
Dude, it's good seeing Kenny like still breaking too.
Get him, Kenny.
Hell yeah.
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
That's all I
you
need. Yeah, that's all I need.
You don't gotta do nothing else, Kenny. You the man.
Man.
All right, next up, from Miami, B Girl Beta.
Beta's
What's up,
injured.
Beta?
She's got one hand.
All right. All the way from Japan, Florier's crew. He's been to a couple BC1s himself. We got Taisuke.
Is Daisuke going to
What's
do
up,
an
Taisuke?
actual
Do
round?
something cool, bro. Give it up for Taisuke.
B-boy Taisuke!
I think Daisuke like does a lot of fishing now. Oh, it's still good.
Woo. So swift.
Yeah, when I think about like people educating the scene on breaking, on history,
Yeah, Taisuke
and
still
just,
got it, baby. Still got
I
it.
mean, everything in general with breaking,
All right.
Kenny is like probably the best person
The
to
rhythm, the rebel, without a ball, it's a ball.
use as
Time to
an
move on
example
to
of
the B
being
girl
how
semifinals.
teaching should be done,
Let's do that.
how
Let's
to be
bring up the
respectful,
brackets.
how to
Let's
talk
look
to
at the bracket.
people.
Let's look at the bracket.
He's just
There it is.
like that's just somebody with like positive, like he's just positive. He's not like some guy who's saying like, yo, you gotta make sure you're, you know, I don't. There's a lot of weird, bitter old guys in the community, but like Kenny is far from any of them, and it's crazy because he's like the he's a pioneer of this whole entire dance, and still like is humble as hell. He's one of the nicest people I've ever talked to be honest, in the breaking community.
What's up, A+?
So it's good that he's like still
Feeling
here.
good? No pressure.
I was watching Junior back in
Versus
2006. Nah, man, Junior is the original best b-boy on the planet from E-Bomb's world.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
I was watching Junior before
This
he
is
was
the
on
first
E-Bomb's
battle of
world.
the
That's
B-girl
how old
semifinals.
I
We're
am.
still going 2 rounds each.
I'll battle Taisuke in bass fishing.
Flag.
Bass fishing,
Let's
like,
go.
Making me nervous.
video game wise,
Flag, drop it,
it's
drop
very
it,
transparent.
drop it,
100%, yeah.
Come on, y'all. This is
A plus and logistics.
energy, 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 energy.
Who we got on the other side?
Who's going to
Levix
do
and
it?
man, I can't believe I just yawned. Levix and
Oh, it's that song.
somebody else. I don't know who's on the other side. Let's see what the official chat
Who
is
wants
saying.
it?
83% are saying logistics is gonna take it.
Who wants it?
Get the quarter ready. Get the quarter ready.
All
You
right,
never
all right,
know.
all right.
People can mess
Heads,
up.
Tails. Oh, my bad.
Logistics.
Actually,
That's
I
how
guess
you
at
do
this
it.
point, if you mess up, doesn't really matter anymore.
What's up, logistics?
Here she goes.
And somebody said, everything can change the future.
Always on point. Logistic doing what she does. Quick, go, 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 go. Ah. Smooth. Wow. Ha, ha, ha. A plus. A plus.
Sick. A plus has really good ideas, though. I do see the technicality.
What's up, A+?
Whee! A plus.
Dude, there's this one guy in the official chat that just keeps saying Rocks Right Biter, Menno Biter. He just keeps dropping like
I missed it. See what y'all made me.
In my teenage years, I got a lot of battles, but I fell off. That's okay. I wouldn't say people fall off. I say people make the choice of not
Dance on 'em. Dance on 'em.
continuing to compete. All right.
Do it, do it, do it.
Or at least do, because I feel like you can always break, right? I don't think you need to be in any great shape to break. If you breaked once, you can still get back into breaking. You know the fundamentals of it. But competition mode, not everybody's supposed to be here forever in competition mode. I don't want to see the same people in competitions for like 40 years straight. Everybody has a life outside of breaking.
Overhead, zoom, 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 zoom.
A plus looks a little young too. She's probably gonna be, again, like, I think a lot of people are younger in this competition and like they're just beginning, which is kind of crazy because you're just beginning and you're in a not just beginning, but like you're just getting started, and like this is like a big event to motivate a lot of people. I think a lot of people need it though, like especially in like the USA scene where there's not too many not too many big jams, because there is a lot of big jams in the USA, but something like this, especially for like the newer generation, like will be a big motivation for them.
A plus, plus, plus.
Especially with people that already have a good idea of like being original, being a little bit more technical. It's just years that add on to it to kind of like push everybody farther.
Who's moving on to the finals?
When I judged at Bashville and there was like they had a kids battle,
Only 3 people that can decide.
there was like
Regular
70
public
kids that
count.
entered. The amount of kids that are breaking today is
3,
just
2,
wild.
1.
Like when I started breaking, I was considered a young kid and I was like 13. But like today, there's like,
Give it up for A+.
I mean, just at that event in Tennessee, there's 70 little kids under the age of 16 competing, which is just so wild. But the one cool thing about little kids is they don't care what they're doing. They care in a sense. They're like, I am breaking. But being original, just being themselves, and the characters that you can see in little kids, maybe it's not that good of breaking, but to see the character there is like, I think that's what it's more about. And like for me to watch the little kids like kind of just go off, like it's fun. It's fun, and it's like it's refreshing to see people not being so worried about having a certain way of breaking or like a certain style to themselves. Oh, Crazy, that's who's still in it.
Yeah.
Crazy and Levix.
Oh, and
It's on. Who's battling logistics in the finals? The stakes are
Maybe
getting
you
higher.
have talked about this already, but what do you
DJ
think about Phil
Flag,
Wizard's comment
rock it.
on originality? I said basically like, I don't know, kind of the same thing about a year or two ago, and I got a lot of people agreed, but at the same time I saw people being like, oh, like what are you talking about? What I usually got, so I basically said we are not going to ever get back to how original breaking was as it was in like the 90s and the early 2000s, because breaking was just, it's more of a time thing where the longer we are in breaking, the more that things are just going to be done, and I think breaking the rule set and the structure was just so not there. It was there, but it wasn't there, right? You didn't have to fit to a certain box. Today, it's a little bit more like you need to fit to a certain box. Like I can talk about like Circus Runaways, for example, of like, dude, they would just sit on the floor and thread for half of their round, right? Today, you would never be able to get away with that. You need at least some footwork. You need at least to not be sitting on your ass for like 30 seconds, right? Now back then, it was like, maybe people said like, hey, like that's not breaking, but people were still themselves and they didn't care what you said, right? And I think them characters and that idea of just you can do whatever you want to do technically, as long as we kind of keep like breaking moves in it, I don't think we're ever going to get back into that situation. And then I got comments of people being like, well, you don't go to local jams. You don't know how original people are. And like realistically, I do go to local jams and I do watch a lot of local jams. They're actually more fun to watch. The issue with that is people that are usually saying stuff like that have not been breaking as long as I've been breaking. So like I've seen a lot of shit before YouTube was even out. And if people are just starting in, I don't know, we can even say 2012. I mean, how many of them people that start in 2012 have seen, I'll bring an example up. This guy White Light from DC. He stopped breaking before YouTube was even out, or people had a lot of footage of him. So, like, I seen his whole entire moveset, and I see other people also kind of doing the moves that he does. So, to me, there's not a lot of originality, and that, I'm just using one for example, but there's not a lot of original stuff coming out anymore than it was when I first started. Very long explanation, but that's as short as I can try to make it right now.
LeVic's on the comeback. Call and respond. There she goes. Oh. On the 1, 2, and 3.
Let's go, LeVix.
Dude, LeVix has so many, like, original technical moves. Arsenal-wise, repetition-wise, it's hard to beat LeVix.
Give it up.
It's over.
Welcome to the Mile High. It gets real out here. You got to acclimate right away. Give it up, Jersey.
This is the deep water.
Barrier, you already know. It's no joke.
Who's going to the finals against Logistics?
I can feel it. Judges, how about y'all join in? Everybody together. Who's going to the finals?
3, 2, 1.
LeVix.
Advancing.
I mean, it's really good. I think, like I said before, Crazy has been ripping it. She's still young, like, and to make it this far at, like, the BC1 finals for USA is probably extremely good motivation. She's been ripping it for a while, too. This is just gonna fuel up the tank even more.
Let's see what we got.
Bowsy, Gravity, Hijack, and Run. All right, these battles will be good.
Hijack and Run.
Thank you for repeating me.
It's getting real.
In a serious way.
It's getting real.
Y'all ready for this or what, Denver? Thank you, all 2 of you. You guys ready or what? Get involved.
I want to bring out to the floor
Get into it.
Colorado's very own Bowsy.
Bowsy.
Hey.
All right,
hey,
man, come
hey.
on now, come on.
People are still talking about the judges showcase. The judges barely even
All right, let's see who
dance.
has the bigger entourage. Gravity.
Logistics is gonna win. Logistics is gonna win.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
I'm rating what's going
Here he
off
comes,
of
Here he comes.
this official chat.
Let's go, Gravity.
Gravity and Bowsy.
This is gonna be a
Gravity's
good one.
very USA hat.
Insane.
This is the semifinals.
It is the semis.
Flag. Gravity. Bowsy. Let's go.
Data and Rosie.
Gravity.
Ivan said
Bowsy.
acclimate real quick. Could be the altitude determine who wins. Yeah, and I also probably think that's why they were giving them boost cans out. I think that boost cans are like oxygen. I'm going to be honest. I went to Denver. I mean, anytime I go to Denver, I mean, I get it, though. Some people are different. Whenever I go there, I can't really tell the difference. Dancing or doing anything active out there, I'm usually breathing the same. But I do understand people do have to acclimate a little bit better. Kenny's almost 60. What are you really expecting from the man who fathered the majority of what we do? Exactly, I know. That's just people being dumb. Let's go, Bowsy. Monster B-Boys, though. I mean, someone from Monster can technically win this. And then people can be like, oh my god, it's rigged. Or they're going to lose in the final and they'll be like, it's rigged because they're a monster. Solid.
What?
I got altitude sickness. Oh shit, really?
Oh, wow. Here
Solid.
we go.
go, Gravity. Yeah, I never really got altitude sickness or anything, and I travel a lot. I don't know, maybe my body is just, like, used to all of it. But I remember my first time going to Colorado, they were like, yeah, man, if you feel out of breath or anything, just, like, let us know. And I was like, for what? And I was, like, dancing, like, the entire day already. They were like, oh, because of the altitude. And we went on, like, a hike and stuff, too. And then when I went back to Colorado last year, I was like, shit, maybe I should be worried about it. But, nah, it was pretty fine then, too. Bowser's feeling it. Bowser's hype. If Bowsy stays this on point, man, he can take the whole thing. As long as he has enough in his arsenal.
Okay, this is it, Gravity.
It's gonna depend if Gravity rips this round or not.
Last round for Gravity.
I worked at Vale Mountain and didn't notice it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, and where are you from? Well, that was nice and clean. Bosley. Solid too. Oh. I'll let the judges decide this one. I'll be okay with whoever they choose. They both did good. Let's see what people are saying. Alright, everyone's saying hard to tell who will win. Ugh. Bowsy, Gravity, Bowsy. Judges are sleepy.
Okay. Seems like the crowd knows who they want. But it's not up to them. It's up to the judges.
Go on, judges, do your thing. I'm curious.
But help us out. Let's go from 3, 2, 1.
Gravity got it.
Gravity.
That's cool. Monster won. Yeah, that's all that matters in this battle. Monster won. Good job, Bowsy. You killed it. New York, but lived in Colorado and Cali. Oh, sick.
We love it.
What made you move all the way to the East Coast? That was a big move.
The second semifinal battle to the floor. I need.
These guys giving out Red Bulls.
Just kidding.
We got.
Red Bulls to hand out.
There's something strange in your neighborhood.
Look at Ivan, dude.
Hold on. Yeah.
Red Bull all around. Red Bull all around.
Dude.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, they. Okay, all right.
Dude, I just want to do a stream of finding Ivan's best moments of Ivan over the past couple of years.
Gives you wings, man.
Just do like a whole tier list of Ivan at events.
Yo, can we get a trampoline for Ivan?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Like a real one.
We need a trampoline.
Oh, people are upset.
It's a Reeboks.
Gravity got robbed in 2022 by Nagin. You're talking all the way back.
And join us always. Find us on TikTok.
Handing out Red Bull to Monster B-Boys as well.
Red Bull BC1.
You're like, hey guys, we know you're sponsored by Red Bull, but please take these. Please take these.
All right, okay. Yo, where I get a backpack like this?
Thank you very much. You guys look really cool in those backpacks.
Give him a round of applause.
Oh my god, dude.
Right. Good job.
Ivan's the best, man. I'll be honest, dude. I don't know if I would enjoy jams as much as I would if Ivan was not emceeing them.
Can we go?
Yes, let's go.
I'm pretty sure every time Ivan is emceeing, I'm laughing at some point way more than I should be.
We got Hijack.
Where's Jeff at? Oh, all right. Take your time, but hurry up. Take your time, but hurry up. Ladies and gentlemen, who we gonna battle? Let's find out right here, right now. We got from Colorado, Ron.
Someone said Gara versus Rock Lee. Gara meaning run and Rock Lee meaning hijack. I would say more run is more of a Rock Lee than Gara. I guess he has like red hair. Yeah, never
Big
mind.
ups to DJ Flag. Let's go.
Is he the pioneer of self-echo? I'm not gonna lie, he is the first person, at least for me, that I saw doing it.
Hijack wasting no time.
Hijack
Thank
got
you.
bell
Thank
bottoms.
you.
That's Kendrick Lamar.
Come
Let's go,
on,
Jack.
come on, come on.
Is it? Are they bell bottoms? I think they're just wide pants. Maybe they're wide pants and bell bottoms. That's a double whammy.
Watch the funk.
This will be a good battle. As long as Hijack stays clean. Actually, I don't know. He's going to be tough because run is solid. Oh.
Hijack.
Jack.
Okay. What up, Run? Renegades.
Go around. Solid, dude.
So light.
Renegade Rockers, run. Straight out the factory.
That's
Solid.
how you do it. That's how you do it. All right,
What's it gonna
Hijack.
be? What's it gonna be? Woo!
Solid.
Nice. Oh. Run.
Run!
Uh-oh.
What? Thank God. I was about to say, dude. Let's go, run. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that was nice.
Shit.
That was real.
I mean,
nice.
I don't know. Personally,
Wait.
maybe run.
Yo!
I don't know. I don't remember.
Crowd, give it up! Give it up! Give it
Man,
up!
I would have
Give
said
it up!
run.
Give it up!
Who's
Give it
going to
up!
the
Give it
finals?
up! Give it up! Come on!
He at least recovered. I'll say that.
Is it Run or is it Hijack?
I don't know, but
Is
it's,
it Hawaii or
I
Colorado?
don't know, but it's not.
I
me.
think so too. I think
Are
run
you?
still took it.
Judges on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, okay, I'm wrong.
Hijack!
We're both wrong.
Advance!
Hijack is moving on.
Give it up! Give it up! Give it up!
Give it up for both of them. Give it up for both of them. Oh, the crowd's not happy.
No crowd's
Hijack,
happy.
don't listen to them.
Hijack, you're
don't
fine.
listen to
It
them.
was close.
Use it for fuel in the finals.
Tough. That's tough.
All right.
I don't think that slip up was enough to consider it
yes.
even really a crash. You know what I mean? Like, I still would have gave it. I still gave it technically as a. You could tell it was kind of a mess up, but it wasn't like a crash. He still recovered.
Ivan, what you know about TDE?
Whoa!
Ivan, what you know about TDE?
Yo!
This is a man I grew up listening to. a West Coast native, Carson, California.
Oh,
He's
we're
not
gonna.
the GOAT, he's the boat. He's the best of all time.
Were they booing the judges' decisions? Yeah, they
Bring to
were.
the stage,
That's why
Ab
they were telling
Soul.
Hijack not to listen to it. I don't think the crowd liked either of the last decisions.
Redbull BC1 makes a motherfucking noise.
Oh, we got a performance.
What's happening?
What's
Some
happening?
noise for all the amazing breaking going on in this place tonight. I said make some noise for all the amazing breaking going on in this place tonight. All y'all cutting up, for real. I can't see that good, but I saw it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. P, what's up? Carson in the motherfucking house. Big TDE gang in them.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all ready or what?
Hold on. Are y'all ready or what? Let's go.
Oh, I was about to say, damn, Flag changed the outfits, but it was another dude to the.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Y'all thought it was me. Y'all thought it was gonna happen.
Man, this crowd is not the crowd to be. Look at this.
Yeah, it's like that.
Let's go.
Same soup, I just had to reheat it. You know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the rah-rah, with the blah-blah. All that like Kel and Keenan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with all that. What? I'm with all that.
All that?
Hey, I say, bitch, I'm with all that. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm with all that. All that.
Whole lot of
Gang shit.
Whole lot of motherfucking
I'm just
gang shit.
reading the official chat right now. Just
Whole lot of motherfucking gang shit, bitch. Talk to him, Solo.
So please watch your tone when you talking to me.
Oh.
he's in Colorado. Yeah.
Yeah, I just ate, bitch, Bon Appetit.
Oh, everybody's saying, oh, let me guess, Hijack's gonna win it. Basically because Hijack's been run versus hijacked. What? Somebody's like, y'all need Suki to get humbled. Why? Somebody said, when y'all watch the replay, check the details on Hijack, please. Somebody's calling him a wannabe Snoop. This crowd is not the crowd, man. This is not the event. If it's one thing I've noticed at breaking events, is having like hip-hop performances like this is just never. And I have nothing against him at all anymore. I just think when you do this at a show and it's like you're getting down to the final battle, like look at everybody just sitting on the floor like next to it. If I was performing, if I was in his shoes right now and I was looking at this, I'd be like, man, what the, like, do you guys not want to do anything?
I gotta do better. I gotta.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Gotta do better. Gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces.
At this point of the jam, a lot of people are tired too. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, whatever energy was even there in the beginning, it's gone. Like, we're at the end of the event at this point.
For the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power.
Somebody in the official chat just said, you guys are evil. Very just straight up. Crowd definitely sleeping, damn. Yeah, I mean, the crowd is definitely.
Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Hey, yo,
What you trying to say?
I'm better. I said I'm better. Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta what?
Gotta do better. We gotta do.
Huh? Gotta do better.
Oh my god, this is like cringe at this point.
Hey, gotta do better. I gotta do
Nobody's even paying attention.
Gotta do better. Gotta do better today.
They,
Gotta do better before it changed up to my
oh, there you go. I heard some people. We're good. We're good. We're back in it.
who I am. Depressed, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this shit just to say get off my dick. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted? What's wrong with you?
Yeah. I mean,
Feel like I can flip at any moment.
yeah, I kind of feel bad for him because, like, I'm sure. I mean, he has to have a following to be here, right?
Forgive me. Yeah, amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Look, relationship on the rocks. Family, your concern. Homie still on the block. Getting it off the curb.
It's like inviting a breaker to a rapping battle. We're yeah. Exactly. It's just not. This is not the place for this. Like, the last thing b-boys want is to sit around hearing a rapper rap. And I'm not saying that in, like, a bad way, because, like, I mean, it's hip-hop, right? I get it. But at this point in the event, like, it's just not for it. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, whole Wu-Tang coming out is pretty hype. But I don't think, I mean, the crowd is just, this is not the crowd for it. What will take it for the win in today's final? Consistency and stamina, battle strategy, flow and flavor, statement rounds. This is a poll that is going on. I'm gonna say, okay, who's up? It's Levix and Logistics. And then it's Hijack and Gravity. Let's do consistency and stamina, or battle strategy, flow and flavor, statement rounds. Let's do consistency and stamina, because that's how competitions work. Ooh, flow and flavor is going to take it with 45%. But I'm a high second with 25% consistency and stamina. Guys, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to battling. Dude. Whoever still got rounds in the final wins. Basically, yeah. That's really what it matters. I mean, I think that's an issue that I see a lot in competitions today is, like, repetition, getting away with repetition, right? Like, doing the same... Okay, so I get it. Like, generic moves can be repeated. That's just the way that things are. But when when the generic moves turns into a combination, a transition, something that's just... that makes it different, then I would consider it a repeat. So, like... And then even when I consider it a repeat, it doesn't take points off of, like, the round, because a generic move is a generic move, a generic transition is a generic transition, but it doesn't count towards anything either. Like, if you did Flare 90 Flare in a competition, I'd be like, alright, Flare 90 Flare, dope, good combo, right? If you did Flare 90 Flare again later in the competition, it's generic. Am I going to take points off? No, but also, it's not gaining you anything. But after that, like, second time of doing generic, like, we get into the point of, like, really bad repeating, where even repeating the generic stuff starts to trickle down, like, the way that I'm looking at what you're doing. Nah, man, I always crush a bag of Takis and chug Red Bull before I train. The one who wants it more wins. The one who's hungrier. Man, yeah. Whoever's hungrier. That's, like, the best excuse for judges, too, to give. He was just hungrier, man. Duh. That's why he won. I haven't watched any of the other BC ones this year. This is the first BC one. Well, besides the regionals for USA, I haven't watched any of the other, like, countries or anything. I'll be honest. I think it's a good idea for BC1 to take a break next year. Let people train and then come back with a little bit more freshness. Because we were literally just doing the same thing over and over and over again. Also, I think it will give more motivation for people to train for, like, BC1 since it will be back. I mean, that's how it worked when we were growing up. We had an event, and I mean just a normal event, every, like, 3 months. Or actually, a big event every 3 months. I remember 3 months is like that time. Hungry for Takis. Yeah. Whoever is hungrier. Yeah. Woo. Okay, there's one person lifting his hand up in the crowd. Whoa, gotta rap? I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna go there. That's it. He was out, dude. He's like, I'm not fucking staying there. Fucking out this bitch. I think, yeah, I think so too. A forced break is refreshing. Yeah. Yeah, I think it needs a refreshment. Like, winner gets 100 Jack in the Box bucks. Dude, no. You're in the wrong event. Jack in the Box is like silverback event stuff.
You know what?
You can't talk about Jack in the Box at Redbull BC1.
I mean, let's find out.
Reebok and Takis only.
Who do you think's gonna take
Oh, and
it?
Rebel.
Make sure you
I mean,
hashtag
in
us.
Rebel, yeah.
Make sure you let us know.
Red Bull,
at
Reebok, and
RedbullBC1.com.
Takis. Only thing you're allowed to talk about. Only thing you're allowed to eat at these jams, too.
All right,
Now.
look.
Let's get to the brackets.
All right. Levix and Logistics.
This is it.
We've had 16 of the best B-boys and B-girls battle it out all night long, and it comes.
You know what else makes these events kind of boring? Knowing or watching everybody say, here's my top picks for the who's going to be in the final battle. And probably 90% of people that said these brackets were correct. Wait, Jack did sponsor a few jams in the past? Wait, for Rebel? Jack in the Box sponsored Rebel jams? I know they did like silverback jams, because I always see them little Jack in the Box like things in the corner of the floor.
She's been killing it all night. I need Logistics.
Any vest? No vest tonight. Wait. No vest tonight. Actually, fuck, man. I had a vest I was planning on wearing tonight. I forgot to put it on. I'm not lying. I just bought a new vest. It's pretty fresh. It's a Nike vest. But there might have been somebody with a vest on. I might be lacking on that. Definitely nobody with sunglasses on. I think we're getting out of that era where people were wearing sunglasses to break at a competition.
How many rounds?
3 rounds of Dancer. This is the B-girl final. DJ Flag, it's time.
Yeah. The silverback jams, there was definitely Jack in the Box stuff.
Denver, Colorado. Give them some energy.
This is the finals.
Logistics.
Let's go. Who's going to Japan?
B-girl finals.
Like I said earlier today, I feel like even if Logistics doesn't win, she will still probably be at Japan.
This is the finals. Someone's going to Japan.
Bring out that quarter. Bring out that quarter.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, let's go.
There you go, Levix. Good job.
Lavix.
I'm trying to see what shoes Levix has on because they look pretty dope, but I can't get any like close-ups of them.
Let's do it.
But they definitely look different. They look out of the normal. They're definitely Nikes, but I don't know what kind of Nikes they are. I know Logistics is wearing the Olympic breaking shoes. People stop wearing vests when certain people stop wearing vests. Nah, man. Vests are still cool. We need to bring vests back. Or are they? Nah, I guess we're out of it now. Maybe not. No, they're like certain... The cool vests are now like... You gotta get cool vests. If you're gonna wear a vest, it's gotta be a cool vest. Hell yeah, let's go, Levix. Hey! Oh, that was my... Whoa, 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 whoa. My TV picked up my voice and started talking to me. My TV, like, will talk to you. It's, like, AI powered, so sometimes it picks up voices and will say stuff.
Whoa. Uh-oh, LaVix with the answer.
Go, LaVix. LaVix looks like she's feeling it. She's chilling. Hell yeah, let's go. Still in it. Anybody show up in a sweater vest? They win automatically.
Give it all she got, whatever it takes. LaVix.
Solid.
But here comes logistics.
Need to bring back roll up one side of the sweatpants. Yeah, man, I missed that. That and people, what's it called? Well, Logistics is still busting power out too. Oh, saved it. Izod sweater vest. Yeah, straight from JCPenney's. Need to bring back the roll up one. Yeah, and then the, what's it called? When you pull your pockets out, that was cool too.
Okay.
Round 3 crowd, let's go.
Oh, 3 rounds. Oh.
This is the finals.
Hell yeah, let's go, Levix.
Finals.
This is it. This is
Looked a little choppy, but I think you're alright. Logistics seems like she spent a lot of energy that round.
There it is. There it is. Last round.
Pretty ill track, actually.
Give it all you got. LaVix, Vic.
Shoestring lace for a belt. I still do that, to be honest, because
All right, this is
anytime that you dig with a normal belt on, it digs into my elbow and cuts it every single time.
Trying to get to Japan. Logistics. Doing
Nice.
it, doing it. Hey. First.
Oh, she looks like she is a little tired, but she's staying clean.
Yeah, yeah. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give
There
it up.
you
give
have
up.
it. There you have it. The B-Girl final battle. Wow.
Contact spin
Come
control
on, y'all,
for
give it up.
option.
They came a long way to get to the finals. This
It's
is not easy.
easy.
This is not easy.
It is not easy.
All right, are we picking right now?
This one's a little different, Ivan. We're going to wait on the result.
Yeah, I figured that.
We're going to let y'all know after the B-Boys go. So give it up one more time for LaVix
Give it up,
and
give it up,
Logistics.
give it up, give it up. LaVix,
Good job.
Logistics,
Good job from both of you guys, actually.
and the judges.
I didn't see a lot of repeating or anything. Actually, I didn't even see any repeating, I don't think.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it flowing.
It's now time for the B-Boy
Hijack
final
and
battle.
Gravity.
And it's serious. First up to the floor for the B-Boy Finals with a chance to go to Japan, we have Gravity. What's up, Grav? Let's get it.
Go cool off with some Takis. Hijack made it to the finals last year too, right?
He's ready.
And he's battling. Hijack!
But then he lost
This is the
Ives.
finals.
Yeah. That's what happened.
Someone's going to Japan. This is a 3-round battle, gentlemen. 3 rounds.
3 rounds.
This is the finals. Crowd, they need you. Woo. DJ Flag, it's time.
Redbull, BC1, Cypher USA. You ready? 3-round showdown.
All right.
Here we go.
Who wants it?
Spin control, making USA spin control. Yeah, you you can get anything from spin
No
control.
time.
Round 1.
Anywhere in the world you can get it delivered, I'm pretty damn sure.
Whoa. Yo.
Okay,
Huh?
here we go.
Hijack.
Let's go.
Somebody's listening. Rocket.
Round 2. Gravity.
It's gravity time.
Hey. Oh, I was about to say. Why B-boys dress the same? Maybe they emailed each other. Everybody emails each other to make sure they all dress with baggy pants and a box shirt.
Watch
Oh, Gravity's playing that game too. Let's go, Gravity.
Hijack.
What?
Dude, look at the crowd reaction. Well, I guess on the hijack side, his
Dance
boys
over
were
to-
rooting for him, but literally nobody's doing anything there.
He's surfing. He's surfing.
Oh. Round 3.
This is it.
This is it, y'all. Round 3.
This is it.
Round 3. What's it gonna be? Oh! Battle.
Feeling good. Sing it out. Okay.
This is it. Let's see it.
Gravity, you need to blow it up a little bit, man. I hope he's like out of moves.
Good God. All right, Jack.
Dress code kind of out of the window. I remember during Silverback, Robin changed his outfit 3 times. Remember when K-Mel spent like 25 minutes changing outfits for every single round in Battle of the Gods?
Honolulu. Uprise.
He's fresh. He's fresh.
Come on.
What? Feeling good. Sing it out. Give it up. What a battle. What a battle. Ladies and gentlemen, Gravity and Hijack.
Yeah, like if that flared
For all y'all.
90 to surfing thing was on purpose,
All right, let's bring out the
cool.
B-girls.
But if that was a crash
And logistics.
and he tried to save it with surfing, I don't know.
All the finalists. Give it up one more
Chemo
time.
can literally get away with anything. That's his best move. Chemo can literally get away with anything outside of dancing too, as it shows, and people still want him to come out and judge,
And who?
which is not good. Not good at all.
is
That's
up
when
to the
B-boys are a little
judges.
bit blinded in the community.
Japan is waiting. Who's it gonna be? Who's the winner today?
Who's going to Japan?
We shall see.
All right, we need everybody holding hands. I love when it ends like this. I'm gonna get out
Together
the
like
way.
a family. Together like a family.
All right.
All right, we need the energy in the room.
We need a lot of energy.
Yeah, you guys have needed a lot of energy all night, I'm not gonna lie.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
DC1, Cypher USA. Energy, 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 energy.
Let's go. Let's go.
This is the
Okay,
exact
we need
brackets
energy
that everybody
down.
was talking
Get real
about.
quiet. Because
I saw no upsets tonight. Actually, I'm happy for probably Crazy was one of the best breakers of the night to probably come out and do like a really good like representation of herself.
Let's do it. All in together now. 10, come on. 9, 8, everybody.
7,
6, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hijack and logistics.
Hijack and
Logistics. Hijack.
Okay, so Hijack will go and compete in Japan to try to maybe
Logistics
get a
is
spot
going to
into
Japan.
the World Finals.
Hijack is going to Japan.
Well deserved.
All right, let's see on my tier list. Where would I rank this BC one? What one are we on right now? 20,
I just want to take this moment
21.
to show
Wait,
some love for all the B-boys
Or
and B-girls that
along-
represented here on the floor tonight. The judges, Taisuke, Beta, Ken Swift, of course the music, we had DJ Flag, and you, the viewers at home, thank you so much for tuning in. And again, a special shout out to Reebok and Talkies. Follow the journey. of
Anytime they
logistics
talk about
and
Takis, it
Hijack
makes me
all the way
laugh.
to Japan. We'll see you next time. It's Kid David, I'm out.
Yeah, I don't know where I find this one. Realistically, it's definitely not making my top 10, I would say. I don't know. It's hard for me to even put BC ones in like something even remotely in order or anything. I don't know. To me, it was okay. It makes me remember why I don't like doing this every single weekend, though. I will say that. Make again, hat, David. Yeah. All right, that's it for me. I'll probably be back on streaming, I don't know, a big event sometime soon. Other than that, I'm going to be doing normal videos on YouTube. I'm trying to kind of take a break from streaming, breaking stuff, so I'll be making videos on, like, me traveling on my weekends and trying to keep it, like, one, maybe weekly, bi-weekly. I'm going to see how much time it takes. Editing takes a little bit more time from, like, my normal life than it does to just come on and, like, stream. So, other than that, I just dropped a video today on like the setup I actually use for streaming, and then next week I'll probably have a video up on like my camper van that I have, and then after that it will just be like normal like vlogs and stuff. But other than that, I appreciate you guys are the best. I appreciate you for being here. If you're not subscribed, subscribe away, like, follow, do all that stuff. I'm sticking mainly to YouTube as well. I'm kind of not gonna be going to Twitch right now, especially because my main focus is on like YouTube. So other than that, I appreciate you guys for being here. Have a good night. Have a good week. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.